Hello, everybody, and welcome to Path Dragons. You can talk now.
Yay!
Yay!
It's been.
You guys are so enthusiastic.
We
It's
are.
just bedtime, and
Yeah.
it's bedtime.
Yeah.
It's been a time.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you really ready?
No. Okay.
So,
When last we left our heroes,
Hey, Connor, you want to tell us?
I just remember fighting a big worm and then
Big
killing
worm.
it.
fighting big worm.
maybe it's everyone's turn.
Fine. I know that we rescued Politus's mentor person of the alcohol variety.
Rescued? I thought she was evil.
I don't know. But she did say she was going to help us take down the Porosite people, so it can't be too bad.
It was a.
I mean, after she said that she was a part of them.
We skip over this.
Remember that part? Hey, remember that part where
Was
you
there
got
also- I
betrayed
feel like there
twice
was
by
also
two
a
people from the
wizard
same
there. Was
kingdom?
there also a wizard?
Remember that part?
Was he a wizard?
He was a mage.
He was a magus. Okay.
But now going on.
He agreed to help, but he's out looking for
Uh-huh.
what you're looking
You mean an excuse for him to not be here?
Yes.
I love that you admit it.
Yeah. And me and Scorn and Voltus went through some things.
Everyone goes through
Some
things sometimes, though.
Character
thing.
moments.
And we're going to find the Protectorate, Wing, and Draconis now, right?
Yes.
We
And
don't
they
know where
are
that
hard
is,
to
do we?
find.
I didn't.
I
think
need
so.
to go find the map.
It's
Gosh
on
darn
your
it.
phone somewhere.
I mean, it is.
The map does need to be found.
Does it? Does it?
It's helpful.
That it do be.
That it do be.
Dooba.
Doobie
Ah.
doobie dooba doobie.
Doobie doobie. Hey, how about the actual map instead of that fake tiny one?
Oh, the actual map is huge.
You're
though.
a fake tiny one.
Oh,
Yes. You're a fake tiny one.
What else is huge?
Oh shucks.
Hammers.
Oh sure.
Big Zora hammers.
Is the internet
What do
being
you
weird?
say, your apartment?
The internet's being
Deasvault.
This vault.
Okay.
Heck
Uh,
yeah.
Go crazy.
yeah.
Go stupid.
So I have a big map.
Big chonk map.
Stay
It is
stupid. Go
all day
crazy.
Now, so. Map.
Become crazy.
Am crazy.
Leave marginally sane.
So, yes, this feels like a map.
Progress with
That's
intensity.
that's a big map.
Okay, so we were where?
I don't remember. Wait, not that.
Down there somewhere.
We were close to Sylphon. That's where.
Sylphon.
That's
okay.
where the worm was going.
So we are by Sylphon.
Yes, because Sylphon
It's your
is
home.
The home of Revan
home of Revan and his church.
and
me.
Selena.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Never
you!
forget about
And
her.
Selena.
I forgot
Yes.
about you too.
He said through a pained smile.
Mhm.
Okay,
And that's
so
when that boy knew.
Where do we want to go
He screwed
first
up.
to look for this protector? That is a question for all of you.
Well, I don't really know a bunch about the Protectorate. I just know this city pretty well.
Roll knowledge local.
Who?
Everyone?
Well, the people that live in Draconis would roll at advantage.
So I just rolled
That would be
19.
most of you, if not
19.
all of you.
I don't have local, so
You can still roll it. You get no bonuses, however.
6.
And what did I need to pass? 600. What'd you get?
SpongeBob failed his driving
25.
test 57 times.
What'd you get?
I don't know if that's true or not.
14.
Getting up,
I
bro.
love the
Revan,
bonus ones.
what'd you
Plus
get?
7.
19.
19. Well, 3 of you.
Don't look at me.
Since you guys know the area better than anyone,
No.
in the group, you would know that good places for hideouts would be in the mountains, in the Declan Mountains, or somewhere in the forests.
Okay, let's go to the forest. I'm done with going into mountains.
Oh, really?
Yes. Forests are fun.
Say,
Now, which forest?
bud.
Because one forest you've already been to, because that's where that druid was.
Yeah,
Ah,
the spider.
the
wood,
druid.
Right? Nope. No.
Revan knows nothing about that.
No, druid was there, but the
He was
spider
there.
wood. What's in the spider wood?
Revan was there for that part.
Was he?
Yeah.
You came from the other city. Remember, you were there whenever.
Whenever the Baron was there.
Yeah.
And
And then you traveled back to the city.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Actually,
Yep.
Shade Forest
Yep.
is where I would say you should go.
This one?
Yeah, Shade Forest.
that's a dangerous
That
forest.
is near my home. My home. Far away.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to Spiderwood.
What is
not?
everyone's knowledge in nature?
Good. +7.
-1.
Actually, you know,
You don't even need to tell me.
Tell us the roll.
I was asking what everyone's knowledge in nature was.
It's 4. No, roll 7.
-1.
And what's your knowledge in nature, Volgus?
15.
Oh,
He is the
I'm
alchemist.
gonna roll.
no, only Voltus.
Nah, I just wanted to get a negative. I just wanted to get a 13.
Let me guess. In the 30s.
That one.
Oh! Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I failed.
So you don't. So apparently you guys don't know much about the Shade Forest.
Excuse me, I got a 13. I do have knowledge
I
nature,
would have
and I got a 13.
Roll again at advantage because you live near the area.
Apparently, I did roll twice.
What?
Did
Itchy eyeball.
14.
You know it's a swamp.
Okay.
For a lot of the forest, it's a
Well,
swamp.
That's probably
Whoa.
not where they are.
Swampy boys.
Get out
They
of
might
my
be there.
swamp.
They might.
There are 3 big forests on Draconis.
We're right next
Which
to
one
one.
are you going to?
the swamp?
Swamp.
You want to go through the pass again?
Secret.
I don't know.
The tunnel would be in the mountain, not the pass.
I
So it goes
yeah.
through the
I
mountain.
will.
You want to go over the pass?
Yeah. We might actually go by spider.
Okay, hold on. Can somebody explain to me? I seem to have forgotten.
Could that be a lake, please? Even though that was just a lake block.
I almost feel as though I almost feel as if a large
no
amount
one
of
is
time has just gone by in the last 2 minutes. So, could somebody explain to me what we're doing?
Okay, so we're either going to Shade Forest.
We're
or
trying to find the
Spiderwood.
Protectorate
Yeah.
Why?
to help us
Because-
against the Borisai.
They have
And
better
that is what I
investigation
believe.
thing,
The magic
investigating
supremacists?
thing.
right, and okay,
The people you've been investigating for the past few months? Specifically, you? You know, those people.
sorry, I just forgot for some reason.
Sorry,
Yeah,
slipped my
so
mind.
we could either stop by Spiderwood and then go to Shade Forest, or just go to Shade Forest and maybe go back to Spiderwood.
Spiderwood is close.
Well, I suppose we should probably go to the forest that's closest first. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it?
Fine. Guess we can't go to Spiderwood.
Very
Can I roll knowledge nature for this one as well?
Yes.
Can I roll knowledge nature? I can.
You can,
33.
but you are less. I'd say disadvantaged because you have less experience in that area.
So does he.
Well, he's been everywhere in Draconis.
Oh, why?
I do travel quite a bit.
I've been all over the place too.
Okay, not
Told you
disadvantage,
this.
just roll. Straight roll.
Straight roll. not
You
straight roll.
straight roll as
That
well
was-
because
That
it's
was
very
before he
close
said
to where
straight
you
roll,
live. Give or take.
Okay.
What'd you get?
What am I
I
rolling?
said it was.
Nature.
I rolled it before you said.
Roll a 5.
Yes, but that was before you said it was just a straight
I'll allow it.
What am I rolling?
6.
Nature.
Knowledge nature.
Well, it's 6 actually.
Let me guess. In the 30s.
Yes. It's
Aww. Not a negative. Not a 0.
Spiderwood is known for its giant spiders and for the spider folk nests.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
No shite.
We might go there. I have my doubts as to whether they'll be there, though. It's kind of infested.
Might as well check. Can't hurt. Can't.
Is that where you head?
Are there any paths or anything in through the forest that would be less dangerous?
Because of the spider population of Spiderwood, very few travelers travel through there unless they're trying to hide from something.
Or it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
The only way.
Or there's no other way.
The only way to not go through is to go right next to Blood Empire.
Or
So-
get on a ship and go around.
Go around, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're contemplating going here,
We're going
Or-
here.
or the other option was, why would we go there?
It's the forest.
What would
They
be
might
cool
be
is
there.
if there's a picture of the map on screen right now and it's pointing at whatever he's pointing at right now.
You can do that.
It's hundreds of miles away.
Yes, but
It is.
Yeah,
They
but
might
it's
be
the
there.
only other forest here. So.
There's.
And you've already
It
you
could also be.
and Revan, you know for sure that it's not in that
I'd like to
forest.
say
the
it
middle
could also
forest.
be in.
well, if
The
you
mountain.
know that forest well, then
That forest?
No, the one next to the mountains.
They could be
Oh,
on
I
the
know for
mountain.
sure it's not there.
Because you've lived there your whole
There
life.
could be what?
On the mountain.
It could be on the mountain. They're not in the forest on the around the mountains.
well,
You know where that Sitarak's in the mountain.
We do know that.
You don't. Do you remember Sitarak?
all right. Well,
I do remember Sitter.
let's head into
Revan
the
doesn't.
forest if we think that we need to explore
Revan
that
doesn't.
area.
Who wasn't there?
Grelia does. And Azaria.
Did. Yes. So where are you going?
Spiderwood. I think.
Okay.
We're not that far away.
Roll survival.
I'm not rolling good today.
Really.
14.
14.
18.
I wonder who's leading the way.
So we're looking for the Protectorate or the Borisai right now?
Protect. What are you doing there, bud?
Looking for sheets. You piece of sheet.
Hey. We don't.
Yes, we.
We don't take kindly to that kind of foul language around these parts.
We don't take kindly to that kind of effing language now, do
Let's go to the beach. Beach.
Rockin',
Still
rockin'
really
in,
nice.
rollin'
No.
Actually, no. He rolled too well. Never mind.
down to the beach.
No.
He rolled a bit well
We should
to
have
run
stopped
into
right.
anything.
Seagull.
So, Connor, if you would like to
Poke.
no to each other as
Stop.
characters, I'll
Stop.
be there because he rolled well enough that nothing's gonna happen.
Thing.
So nothing fancy.
Diddly darn.
Good job navigating around those wolves on the way there.
So, I can't say that I'm particularly familiar with any of you. You've been what? You've been what?
You'll do it to me.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say what I think you said. I'm not gonna say it.
It's something he doesn't want recorded.
Well, if they hear it, they can hear it. But anyway. So anyway, my point in asking that would be, who are you? Like, obviously I know your names, but I don't know you.
Well,
I mean, I kind of know you, Selena.
that's true.
Tells a bit of their life story a while ago.
A while ago, meaning like by yesterday.
Yeah.
You want to do that again?
I mean, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
No, just say it all again.
This is. This
Run.
Is, that's too much.
Say it.
I said. I don't really remember the things that I said and didn't say at that point.
What's Selena's backstory? That's essentially what I'm asking.
You see, I know, but I don't know what she said.
That's the problem. I know what it is. I just don't know what I said.
That's
Okay, that's right. I
Dick
remember
got
now.
fired.
So yeah,
Laid off.
essentially, I was a guard for a while in the city.
Why?
Why was I a guard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it pays well. Well, better than other jobs, and I just really enjoy helping people. I always wanted to be someone who would be able to, well, do what's right and help others and all that kind of stuff. But due to some, well, political tension, mainly having to do with the fact that I'm a woman and was in the guard, there was, well, I ended up being laid off from that position.
I see.
Yeah, I always looked up to the members of your church and such for being such upstanding people and such a good light to the world.
Well, I appreciate the words.
I thought it was a cat.
That is my toes.
Your tootsies?
Well, what about you, Revan?
Well, I mean, my backstory is
Growing
quite interesting, though I might save it for just a bit till I get my thoughts together. What about you, the alchemist? Volatus, is it? Yes, I do recall.
Yeah.
Get it?
Actually,
Volatus and volatile.
Doesn't matter.
Whether it matters is up to you. But that doesn't change the fact that I would like to know it. If you don't want to talk about it, that is fine. Why?
What I do.
Why do you do it? There's no reasoning behind it?
I mean, I like to have home seat.
Alright, well.
You were doing adventures with Scorn, or Scarred Scorn. Which one are you?
You were right.
With Scorn earlier. Before you came to the city, what were those about? I see.
What kind of situation? Ah, I've had my fair share of those.
Like a fight?
Just a little bit there.
Only appropriate for an adventure.
A little confused how you would get stuck in several fights with the same group without attempting to stay with them.
Oh, that.
Yes, we did have those. Just, partially due to things, though the main thing I would say would be legal reasons.
I see. Well, is that the same for you, Scorn?
I'm gonna say for this session, Otis is gonna be in Sylphon.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is what?
In
Gotta be
Sylphon.
Sylphon.
That's where you live.
Yes, and what of you,
Okay.
Orc?
Blood Orc.
Blood Orc.
Most people don't really like that.
I have no problem with them. I have no problem with anyone so long as they are.
That's because you're a nice, thoughtful person, while other people are a little less.
Yes. My statement stands. I have little problems with most people so long as they are good. And are you, Scorn, a good person? That is fair.
Been good for as long as I've been with him.
Well, then I guess I trust him.
But anyway, what is your backstory?
All of you
You don't.
hear a very loud squeal,
right at this
like a
point.
pig. Of a pig,
I would like to look at
not
that.
a child.
E.
3 dire boars, one of which is charging at you.
Well, I guess that's
Roll
my
initiative.
backstory. Right at the right time. Who would have thought?
12.
22.
22.
Ooh.
17. 4.
Ah,
I got a 6. No, 5. No, I got a 6.
Roll.
5 on the dice.
Oh! Who goes first? Alright.
No,
but
they
I
both
rolled a
got
22 on
22.
the
No,
initiative.
you didn't. You got a 9.
You go before I do. I got a 12. So are we just like out in like these plains area? Okay.
Need to write down. So you go.
Salerno, followed by Volatus, followed by Scorn the Orc, followed by Revan.
Blood.
Okay, so
Fool.
you two tied. You got better. What'd you get?
12. So you guys,
Scoring. What'd you get?
18.
18. That's what it sounded like you were doing.
Solana, go.
The boars, they're charging at us currently, correct?
Yes.
I would like to prepare myself to, when the boar approaches, to catch it and essentially grapple it.
How large are the dire boars?
Large.
Okay, I was assuming they were medium creatures.
Yeah, I
Large
was like,
creatures.
I see.
How many of them are there?
3.
Are dire boars common in this area? Knowledge, nature check to figure out why these creatures might be attacking us.
Roll.
Nat 20.
To be in their territory.
See. So if we left their territory, they would probably just leave us alone.
That's good.
Alright, then I'm going to tell the group, if we simply leave their territory, they'll probably leave us alone. I agree.
With my
How much
40
longer do we have to
foot.
At this point, you're fairly close. It's about 200 feet away.
Then I will use my move action to move as far out of their reach as I can.
I shall run.
Not your
I'm going to say that.
Boars.
I got an 18.
Faced.
That's
Got 19.
unfortunate.
Ah!
It is attacking Scorn. What is your armor class?
18.
It did not hit you. It tried to skewer you with its horn.
How are we
Ah.
Tusks, not.
How are we
How
standing?
big is it compared to me?
It is large.
It's bigger than you.
Oh, okay.
Large is 9 feet,
I'm slightly taller.
but it's a boar.
See,
So it's 9 feet
Ah.
tall.
It's like 2 horses.
I mean, it might be 3 horses.
Right.
How big is Asna?
Ashnow is.
Asna.
He's also large.
So he's about the same size.
Yes, he is a dire. But Ashnow is not.
Size, the boars would be bigger,
Mhm.
but they're both fatter.
They have more mass. But yes, Ashnow is not here right now.
Sure. Where is Asna?
He's back at So Fun. But I can call him once per day. Immediately.
So what are you doing? The board tried to fail. It's your turn.
I'm going to run.
You better run.
I will run at 100.
Are you using a run action?
Yes. I'm going to use my
See this word
120 feet running speed.
Is word movement.
Okay, so you're over halfway there.
Well,
Revan,
this would be about
Revan, your turn.
My turn?
A boar tried to skewer Scorn.
Okay.
What you gonna do, MacGyver?
Revenue is very much not a MacGyver. That is a MacGyver right there. Right. So, Revan is going to conveniently call Ashen out to his side. So, I mean, how that looks is basically Ashno steps through like a shadow portal, and then mount him.
Put in perspective how big this boar is. It's 10 feet long, 7 feet tall, and it roughly weighs 2 tons. No, maybe actually no.
Yep, that sounds
about the size of a
Car.
medium car.
One ton is how much?
2,000 pounds.
So
2,000
1
pounds.
ton.
Okay,
It weighs
so
about
yeah,
2,000
That's the
pounds.
size of my car.
Yes, but tall.
A little bit taller.
And it's 7
fat.
feet at the shoulders.
Oh, at the shoulders.
So about the
So-
size of the truck.
You have called Ashen out.
Very small truck.
Yes, and I mounted him. So now I have to roll initiative for Ashno.
He goes on
Go
your
with
turn.
That's
Animal companions always do that, yeah.
Either on your turn or just after you do.
well. With that, then wouldn't it be his turn then? Great. Then he is going to sprint in the direction that Solana and Ballas is going.
What's
It's
his
alright, I'll
move
be okay.
speed?
50 feet.
Okay.
He's a wolf.
Are you running?
Yes, he is sprinting.
I'm
So you are-
slightly slower than a wolf.
He is fully
close.
galloping.
Galloping.
Boar's turn.
I love that. Galloping.
Its move speed. It can't reach anything.
I'm 30 feet from it.
How far did you move?
One move action.
Why didn't you run?
30.
You see, the other two boars were not as close as the other one, so it can't reach you.
That's sad for
They can't reach you.
Okay, cool.
One try. Both of them try, but they can't.
I will, making sure I don't overtake anyone, I will still run, though, the direction everyone else is running, but staying in the back.
One boar. This boar can reach you. What's your armor?
31.
Did I not give you max? I thought it was 30.
It's either 29 or 31. So, I went with the closest thing.
That works. I know. Not meant to be hit. No, it did not hit you. Scorn. You can reach the forest.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, Revan, you reached the forest.
Yes. So are all the force?
The other boars can now attack Solana.
Mhm.
No. Yes. I'm surprised. There's a +8.
I'm gonna press it.
I disagree.
Oh my.
I'll be okay.
That's 21.
Okay.
I rolled max damage. Because it's 2d6 plus 9. And I rolled 2 6s.
Nice. All right.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take a withdrawal action to continue the direction I'm trying to go.
Balsis. How far can you run?
Or 30. I have 30.
Are you running? Are you doing the run action? Or are you just
They already moved 180, so I only have to take this one.
Okay. You are now in forest. So all of you three are out of combat.
Yay.
And I've taken a run action and a move action, so I'm about 120, halfway there.
There are 3 boars.
Oh wait, but then there's another withdrawal action, so that's another, is it 60 or 90 there?
So you took That you have 180. You have 180.
Two of the boars hit you. I rolled really well for this one. That's 11 damage. And the other one is 13. And it's your turn. I think you can reach it to the forest now.
I will then do that.
And as soon as you pass beyond the threshold of the forest, the boars stop and group back up and continue moving around there.
I would like to use one lay on hands to initiate a fast heal.
Okay. And that's 5 health every round.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be back up to full health very soon.
Very nice.
In like
Very
a minute.
nice.
Yeah. That's good for out of combat because then it doesn't matter. But in combat, it's it's a lot more
Initial
dangerous
food,
because
yeah.
it's you may get hit, do a lot of damage may be taken.
All right.
So you are now in the forest.
Meet me in the forest.
In the forest, you see various
Forest.
large webs and cocoons around the forest. And a couple of, like, I'd say buildings made out of, like, solid web.
Are these the spider folk? Are these the spider folk?
That does seem to be the case.
Maybe if we ask them if they know anyone here, they would be able to tell us.
Spider folk.
Yes.
Do you speak spider?
No, but
they
most
speak
creatures speak
common?
common. I bet we'd be able to find at least one spider who'd speak common.
Spider folk are, since I made them, they are small creatures. Yes, spider folk are small creatures. So several of these spider folk, which they seem humanoid, their skin seems more spidery, and they have spider-like heads with multiple eyes. Nothing about their heads looks human at all.
I see. Well, does anyone here speak a language, maybe Sylvan or something of the Viking?
Elvish.
And like their homes, they are wearing very silk
Spider silk.
clothes.
Well, I suppose I will walk up to the nearest spider folk and ask, "Hello, do you speak common?"
And you hear like several clicking sounds, like
I see. I was gonna wave
I'm not
at
sure
it.
how to respond to that.
in like a
I'm going to start preparing a potion.
uh
Specifically a potion of tongues.
excuse me,
Yes.
Volatus, do you happen to have paper?
Yeah.
Can I borrow some?
I'm going to give you a piece of paper.
I will write out in common. Hello, we are people from the town of Sylvan. Is that the Sylvan? Looking for a group of people who might live in this woods. We were wondering if you might know of any groups of people who live here, groups of humans who live here.
and the spider folk looks at the piece of paper, and it just takes a piece of paper and starts just patting it with its hand.
I give him a writing utensil.
It just starts tapping on it.
I see.
It hands you back the piece of paper. It's just covered in random dots.
Mm. Well, this is not working.
No, not that.
Well, I guess it was worth a try.
And then
What are you doing over there?
see one of the other spider folk go up to it, clicking sounds, and it points off into the forest.
I wave at the new one.
Trying something that helps with
I see.
languages.
Perhaps it is leading us somewhere.
I think so. Maybe we
And-
should follow.
You see older spider folk go into one of the houses and come out with this piece of bark with a word on it. What languages can all of you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Necrol.
Abyssal and Draconic.
Okay.
Pretty sure just common.
Scorn, I'm pretty sure you can just
Orc
speak common and
and-
orc.
Perhaps they speak Orc.
So
Who knows?
Abyssal and Draconic. What can you speak again? Sorry.
Just common.
Just common.
Yeah.
And Revan. What can you speak? Revan?
Common, Elvish, and Necrol.
Okay. You would recognize it as Elvish, and it says Raxur.
Raxur.
Like
Victorious?
RAX apostrophe UR.
Does anybody know that name?
What name? I just see
The
elven
old
symbols.
spider folk holds that out to you and then points off into the forest.
It wants us to go there. It wants us to go there.
Well, it's something. It's a
Perhaps.
lead.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I'm going to roll.
And what
you
you
read
would
that
know,
one?
Revan,
It
is
says Raxior.
the spider folk language written down looks exactly like they write in the same language as the elves. They don't speak the same language, but that's their script looks the same.
Okay.
I can't do sense motive. But
I see.
think someone should do sense motive.
I trust them.
I know.
You can roll sense motive.
No, I have nothing.
I don't feel like rolling sense motive.
Okay.
I'd rather be people that actually talk to them rather than something them out first.
Good. Okay, well, I look at Revan to see if Revan wants to follow.
I mean, yeah, there's no good reason why we shouldn't.
All right. Well, let's go then. I grab your hand and take you off towards the direction.
Slip it out and proceed to follow.
I'm going to be finishing my potion before I follow.
I will stay with you.
And you head
I
off
shall
into
stay
the
with
forest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll survival?
All of us.
18.
13.
14.
Now, Voltus, I would like you to roll knowledge history
Yes,
at advantage.
advantage. Cool. Glad it's an advantage. It's 12.
What was it?
Rexicorica.
Now, since
There's
you
four.
with do you still have the time codex on you?
Yes. That has not been taken.
With what you have used it for in the past, you would vaguely recognize this as the road the heroes of Asgore took on the way to the Daekla Mountains.
Didn't I talk to the spider folk there?
Yes, and you would know spiderfolk can live a very long time.
Stay awake.
And what did you all get on survival?
14.
29.
Stay awake.
What would you?
Huh?
Survival.
13.
18.
Well, I guess you're leading.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I'm not very good at this.
You're leading first group. I'm leading second.
I don't. Are you sure?
Then
you
the
guys
amount of
are?
hesitance showing in Selena's body language, Revan will step up front.
I see.
Okay, she's just pointing the direction. I understand. I have you rolled the best.
I have 0.
And you come to a large tree that is covered in the same kind of spider webs as the Spiderfolk house, and it has like these small windows and a door.
Oh, it's pretty.
This tree is very, very old.
Now, what's the reason you'll draw your weapon for?
It's precaution.
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done it when they had the superior numbers.
I'm necessarily worried about.
Hmm.
It's everything else
All right,
except
fair
the
enough.
spider folk.
I guess I'll take the shield off my back, although I'm not putting my weapon in my hand.
So this giant tree covered in cobwebs.
Yes.
Does it have any
Shield.
apparent
My weapon in.
entrance?
Not that you can see.
Hello?
So weird. I'm going to hand you
What's this?
the top one.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll use it if I need to communicate with them again, but I don't want to use it too soon. Slip into my.
Storm just looks at all.
I only made one. These things take a while.
At
to
least
use.
give it to him.
She's the one who seems the most nice.
Give what to me?
You
the
mean
potion
the
to talk to them? Do you want it?
nicest?
She seems the most nice.
I can take it. Not necessarily nice, but I'm not particularly rude anyway. At least that's what I've been told.
I see. Well, if
They
you
were
want to
being
just
nice.
ask, I guess.
You see as torchlights turn on in the house.
The tree.
Yes.
the
Turn on
spiders who
torch.
Let us here. Where did they go?
But the lights are
Turn on torch.
you can tell that the firelight is blue. It's
Ooh,
red.
blue fire is
Who let us
cold.
here? Where did they go?
They are as soon as you came into the small clearing with this large oak tree, they stayed directly outside of the clearing.
I see.
They're right outside.
Is there a door, a visible door to this place?
Yes.
I will
It's
walk up
very
and,
small. It's about 4 feet to 5 feet tall.
I'll walk up and very gently knock on the door.
And the door opens, and this very old spider folk, it's hard to tell what an old spider folk looks like, but you can tell.
This boy's wrinkly and he's a spider.
Yeah.
Bro.
And he's wearing these very old silk robes and walking with basically a giant spider leg. And it looks up at you.
Hello. Do you speak common?
I do.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Well, we were on our way into this forest to see if it's possible that any members of the Protectorate were camped in this area.
The Scarred, the leader of the Protectorate, did ask if it would be all right. But I would rather this forest be untainted.
I see. Do you happen to know where he went off to instead of this forest?
He did not say, but I did mention to him. Actually, why do you want to know?
We're looking to join up with them and help them with their cause.
Yes, I did mention the tower in Shade Forest would have been nice.
I see. Did he look like he thought that would be a good idea?
Well, the Shade Forest is an extremely dangerous forest, which would make it safer for them.
Okay. What do you guys think? Should we skip the going into the mountains and checking there and go straight to Shade Forest?
Why?
I mean, if it's directly on the way, we might as well check the mountains anyway.
The mountain might have some hideouts hidden in them, but I would say for shade.
I see.
You can tell that all of these eyes on the spider folk are looking at you, even though half of them look like they're looking at Selena. It's basically, it starts out here and then it's just...
More eye. All right, well, thank you very much.
What was that name of the spider folk that they directed us to?
The Raxor.
Huh?
The Raxor.
The Raxor?
I believe so. That is. how you say it.
Raxur is not my name. It is my title.
Yeah,
That makes
he's
sense.
a history keeper.
I am
Pretty good.
How do you spell that again?
RAX apostrophe UR.
Apostrophe.
I am Raxur Ruvus.
Rubus?
Valpatorius.
It depends on who you ask.
All right.
The Raxur is a very important title
I see.
among the spider folk.
One of the best actual objective histories came from him.
Makes sense.
Really?
Well, I suppose that we'll be on our way and out of your forest if the Protectorate isn't here. Is there any routes that we should take if we want to avoid trouble on the way out?
You came the safest way.
I see.
The heroes did not last time.
That makes sense.
Aw. Makes sense.
They came from here.
They came from the
You started
place
there.
people disappear and don't come back.
Right.
Disappear.
You studied their history.
Well, maybe we should go around. We don't want to be walking through a bunch of spiders' territory if we're just going to be attacked by them.
We did come through the safest way, so we should be able to walk back out that way. At least
That is where the dire boars are, though.
Yes, we ran.
As long as we're careful enough to stay outside of their territory, we should be fine. We'll just walk the edge of the forest. They probably don't go there because of the spiders.
They do not. We made sure of that.
Very good. The shoreline, if we walk to the edge of the forest as far as it goes, we would be basically in the middle of the continent.
Down this way?
This is not the forest we're in. We're in this forest. You go up there. I would say go around the coast.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Yes.
All right.
That.
Well, I suppose that we'll go that direction then.
And he looks over to one of the spider folks that's off and talks to him and some clicking sounds. And there are no human protectorate in the base, in the outpost. So
I
do
see.
not ask for humans.
Well, who should I ask for then?
The dwarves.
I see. They're mostly a dwarven place. That makes sense. I guessed human since they have the most half races out of all of the other races.
Yes.
But all right, thank you for your help.
You are welcome.
All right.
You were the nicest outsiders that have come in for a long time now.
Oh, thank you. You're quite nice yourself.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And
See,
the Raxur nods and then walks back into his house.
Are they needing Selena? It's about the potential.
well,
It's
I
not
guess
what
you
it
know
is.
best.
So, thank you.
I'm not saying I know best. I just
So,
a great
what
deal
do you
of
guys-
places like this.
We'll go the route that we mentioned, unless someone has objects to that.
Nope. I don't think so.
So you're going to the shoreline.
Walking around the middles of the plains.
And several of the spider folk lead you through and away from the giant spider nests
Very
and
good.
other horrors.
Good.
And you do reach the shoreline.
All right. Then we'll continue around the shoreline and stop on our way to the forest at the mountains and see if there is anything we can find there.
Roll
There's not.
perception.
Ooh, perception.
You need
Sick.
to roll perception too.
3.
3.
8.
Do you have not good perception?
I have a wisdom on
25.
Perception is not a
25.
class skill for paladins,
25?
Yes.
which I disagree with perception not being a class
Oh my
skill for any
gosh.
class.
Of course
agree
you
as
too
well.
have the highest perception.
I put ranks into it.
I know. Did
I
you
put some ranks. I don't have a lot of ranks, but I did put some.
what'd you have?
8.
So you two when you get to the shoreline,
What is that mountain range called?
the Daycloon
That's right.
Mountains.
Doesn't say that.
It has an E, but it is pronounced A. It's like,
the Redan Mountains.
is that the Redan Mountains?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, that's right.
Declu's
Sorry.
in Garrett.
Daycloon's the other mountains. I apologize.
What is it?
The Redan Mountains.
Spell how?
R-E-A-D-A-N.
Redan.
Spell it. Sound it out.
Redan.
Redan. No. But you would see
Redent.
far off the shoreline a ship just sitting in the water. Not moving. The
Is it? Is it the?
I forgot what it's called.
The mast.
The mast is up,
But it's
so they're not trying to move.
Do they
It's
have
not
a
moving.
signal flag telling what country they're from, maybe what nationality they are?
It does not.
Does it look like the haunted ship?
No.
I need to make sure that we didn't go time traveling.
You see,
Can you bring me one as well?
it could have been, but it would have nothing to do with time travel
Mm-hmm.
because the ship. You didn't destroy the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to go see what that ship's about? We don't really have a way out there, but
Mm.
we might try
We
to
best
find
not.
something.
We have an important.
It could be helpful. Although it could also just be fishermen out there.
Does it look like a fisherman's boat?
It's too big.
One. It's a big fisherman.
Big fish.
You see plumes of smoke start coming off of the ship.
Are you
Well-
sure we want to?
Well, do we have a way out there?
No.
We might need help, but
We don't.
We can't ride Otis.
Otis isn't here at the moment.
Exactly.
Doggy paddle.
Oh, you
Otis.
can ride Otis.
Stop.
What did I say about dirty jokes while we play this?
It's only as
More often
This
than
is the
not.
only time that it's allowed. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
just
Stop.
being honest.
Oh my gosh.
okay. So
Stop.
we don't have a way out there, so we can't figure out what's going on about that. So, I guess we keep going. Although keep an eye on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
Apples are weird.
You're weird. Yeah. Here we are.
Welcome. I'll be drinking. So just take your coffee through the shore. Take a sip. And you make it to the edge of the mountain.
Okay.
Well, I guess we could see if it's. We could explore the mountains.
Which edge of the mountain? Oh, this
Mhm.
right here.
We could explore the mountains, or we could go onto the forest where it's likely they are.
I don't like mountains. Specifically this
What
mountain.
the?
What?
This apple seed started sprouting inside of it.
What?
It is supposed to do that.
Not inside?
That's what the apple's for.
I've just never seen it before.
Never seen you.
In fact,
before.
most of them have.
What do you do?
So I would say we continue on.
Okay.
Yes, I suggest we continue on.
I think we should all swim out there.
I think you moved past the ship.
We went past the boat.
I don't swim well with the armor I have.
But if you want,
No, neither do I.
I didn't
If you
think
want
so.
to explore the
You
mountain,
got a giant wolf.
If
Shut
you
up.
want to explore the mountain.
Yeah, at least.
Alright.
I mean, I figure while we're here, I don't want to have to go to the shade forest, find out they're not there, and then
Oh.
backtrack back to the mountains.
So exploring the mountains.
At least a day's worth.
Very well. Very well. Very well.
So how are you getting in or on the mountains?
Glide. Use my
Do it.
Use my 9 and
rope?
climb finally.
You find area in which you do not need rope,
Okay.
or you rock climb.
Nah. I choose life.
I have basically no supplies.
All of you roll climb. 4.
Hey, you know what's better than 24?
25.
15.
23.
4.
I got you. Don't worry. I'll hold you on my
Do
back.
any of you have rope?
I have literally an amulet. That is all I have. An amulet and some shackles.
I do.
Do you have to tie to each other in case someone falls? Because someone's gonna fall.
I do.
Tie him to me.
Ashton now has plenty of rope. that
Tie
is
him
stored-
to me.
You
want
are
Ashen
you are the farthest up.
I don't care.
No, that's what I'm telling you. You're
I
right.
I know, I
first
want him
tied
to be
the
tied to
rope
me.
I'll stay at the bottom.
Ashton now carries multiple kits for adventuring.
Is Ashnell climbing with?
No, but he stores it so paladins can use it.
So, I assume you're tying rope to each other.
No, just to me. I'm tying it to myself and then to myself and then to myself. It's foolproof. It'll work.
That way, if you fall, you can catch
well,
Yes.
Selena's
Wait.
at the bottom.
Right.
Scorn is at the top. Revan, you were just
Heat.
under.
I
And just
don't
the
want
cyanide.
to,
Revan, you were
Thank-
just under Scorn. In the
I'm going to
rope.
tie the rope from me to Revan.
Actually, it would be wisest to have the anchor at the bottom of the line.
She's at the bottom.
Do you outweigh Scorn?
Well, in how much armor she has, maybe.
I weigh 125 pounds.
Plus
How much do you weigh?
I'd
Or
say,
no, I'm sorry,
200
250
I'd say
pounds.
maybe not.
Oh,
the
okay.
heaviest.
250 pounds. I was
Yeah.
like,
No, I'm 250 pounds of mostly muscle.
I'm 300 pounds without any armor.
and that's.
without armor.
Oh, yeah, you definitely weigh more than I do. I weigh 220 without armor. And my armor is made
So
out of.
yeah, you're at the bottom.
14? You're a skinny boy.
Why would the
I could
heaviest
lift
And
you
my
with
full
one
plate is made of
arm.
mithril.
Because I'm
So
strong.
it's-
I could lift you with one arm.
It's half as light.
Asleep.
Oh,
So yeah, you're the
that make
anchor.
it harder to climb.
I don't know.
Well, no, if somebody falls.
Essentially, you just want the person who can catch people best. at
So
the bottom.
you.
Yes.
So you would score.
Yes. So if she were to fall from the top, since she's heavier than everybody, she pull the rest of us down then a lot
Yeah,
easier
which is
than
why
he
I
would.
should not be at top.
So it should go from bottom to top. Selena, Revan, Scorn, all of this.
So you're at the top. You fall. As the rest of you are climbing,
As
you
I
fall.
catch you. No, as you.
Roll.
Actually, you should put him
No,
at
no.
the top
I don't need to catch him because
because the rope will go taut, and it might yank him down if he's not good enough at climbing. But
It's better than somebody falling and then pulling taut.
you want heavy, and you're a good climber and good climber. You want a sandwich of good climbers.
Like
and
I
I, Connor, what's your
said,
climb?
Scorn is at top.
9.
Scorn is on top.
Yes.
Do not
Scorn
put
is
Scorn
on
on
the
top
bottom.
because if I fall, everyone else falls.
You weigh lighter than.
That
Both of
happens
us.
on both sides.
What is your climb?
Because if you're
My
at the
climb's
bottom and you fall,
9.
you're still
What
pulling
is
it
your
down.
climb?
5.
You should be at top with the best climb.
So from bottom to top, Selena, Revan, Volatus, Scorn.
Yes.
So Valtus
Still falls.
Flip.
still falls,
But he'll be fine.
So
but we are all good because of how good you rolled.
yes.
We rolled.
You're on top.
I know.
You're the one.
The
that-
bottom got a 23 and the top got
you
a 24.
determine whether everyone else is good.
I'm
Aaron.
only necessary. Everyone else falls.
Yes.
So
What?
that's climb roll 1. Roll again. You're trying to get to the top because
Or to a place where you can walk.
no.
exactly to a place you could walk.
It's an 11.
No, it's not.
Plus a 9.
That's a. Oh, yeah, that's an 11.
That's
Yeah,
a 12.
Never
sorry.
mind.
Okay.
That's a 12.
What did you get?
13.
Everyone still needs to roll.
15 again.
14.
Okay. No one fell. You're closer. Roll again.
Revan, periodically, like he does install the temporary anchors as well.
What do you have?
Us together and then install an anchor.
Yeah, but
What
I
then
guess I'll
un-
have to take him out at the bottom then.
Yes.
You got
Okay.
a 10.
Okay.
Did you fall again?
21.
21.
You fell again.
Don't worry.
But everyone
25.
else is good.
25.
And you reach a place that all of you can stand on.
How big is this plateau?
It's like a large ledge that reaches across.
That's some good audio right here.
It's kind of like how I would describe it is kind of like the mountains above
It's
Moria
alright,
that
we
they
got
tried
you.
to do in Lord of the Rings, but it's not snowy. It's
fine.
not as snowy.
Mhm.
You're fine.
So
If you
You
go
can
ahead and work on
stand
that, we'll explore this
comfortably.
area.
Okay.
Cool. Um,
It will be
Just make sure you stuff or you prepare your stuff a little ways away from the edge. We want you falling again.
it will be the death of Altus. He's gonna die from
Here, you want
fall
an empty apple
damage.
It doesn't.
Because at this point, all of you are so high up
Mm-hmm.
that Valtus would instantly die
I would reach terminal velocity.
no matter what I
Yep.
roll for damage.
I feel like if any of us fall, we're dead.
You two
Even 50
are
feet
mostly
is 5d6.
would be mostly fine.
You can survive terminal velocity.
What would
It
hey?
is
What's your
incredibly
health?
rare, but it is
Scorn.
possible.
What's your health?
91.
What's your health? 99.
Mhm.
You two would be fine.
Okay.
You would have, no matter what I rolled, at least 1 hit point
How high
left.
up are we?
Yeah, how low? How'd you...
400 feet.
We'd be dead.
No, it's 1d6.
Most likely, it's like a 99.99% chance of dying.
So
Because
Oh,
terminal
it's
velocity.
about 100
Even at
feet.
26?
You're about 100 feet up.
We could die at 20.
So what's your health?
60.
No matter what I roll, he's dead.
No.
If
he
you
rolls
rolled
one, then all
ones,
20
if I
of them,
roll
but
then
all-
it's
the
20
likelihood
damage.
of that is incredibly low.
If he rolls
Average, then
3s on all of them, I get
you
down to 0.
So you're at a point where don't fall.
good.
Or even if you don't die, you will break something.
Oh, yes.
Your legs will be broken.
It is non-lethal damage. Yeah, that taking that much non-lethal damage does cause
I don't think
permanent
it matters if it's on me.
So,
I have restoration.
still.
We don't care, you son of a beast.
So, what do you guys do on this large ledge?
I'm going to look around.
We'll explore.
Okay, roll perception.
Exploration.
19.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. 15.
After I make that,
Cool.
I'm going to help explore as well.
No, we can't really go far because we're still tied to each other.
What'd you get?
Natural one. I'm exploring with rabbits.
Look who?
Slip?
Look at what?
19.
Roll
15.
perception. I'm also going to be exploring the lighthouse, so I might have.
Hey, by the way,
It
we
smells
can't
like
really go
plant.
far apart because we're still tied together.
22.
Man, I wish it.
You two.
Wish I'd apple with that peanut butter.
You two. Well, you first. You find, as you're going across the ledge, you find several
Rocks.
drawings on the wall.
Like cave drawings.
I got a little
But
distracted.
mountain.
And you find,
Did I not get anything?
like a hand-sized rune.
Did I not get
Hand-sized
anything?
what?
Rune.
Rune?
But the rune looks like a hand doing, like, this.
Did I find anything?
What'd you find?
I got a 15.
Well, it's a rune.
Oh.
Nobody happens to know runes, do they?
Actually, no, you're looking at the ground and going, oh,
Depends
okay, that's
what-
cool.
Runes, you know.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking.
If they're magic or not.
Unless I've seen it in
Roll to take me.
Sylvan or whatever that place is called,
No.
then probably not.
If it's magic runes, then I can read them. If it's not, no.
I just put my hand on the rune.
It's a magic rune. It doesn't say anything.
Selena just placed her hand upon the rune.
Nothing happens.
Just wanted to know.
Nothing
also
happens.
I'm gonna. Worth a shot.
I mean, if we're all doing it.
For those of you listening, I placed my hand on the rune and twisted it.
Nothing happens.
Grab.
Well, maybe we should get the young, intelligent, what is he called, alchemist, to check this out.
Volatus?
Yes. Yeah, Volatus.
Yeah, that one.
Voltus.
Yeah, him.
Can I roll?
I was trying to figure out what his job title was.
He is an alchemist, Selena.
It doesn't say.
I see.
What does it
Doesn't say
mean?
anything.
The rune is not a word.
Like that.
I would roll to find out what
Should have.
what
I just didn't know.
culture of runes it is. Rolling was the
I was looking for people,
That's
not
good.
rocks.
This is a giant.
Well.
Rune.
Giant.
Is it a giant hand?
Mountain giant.
Okay, so yeah, there's.
They do not
here.
the giants do not have runes that mean words. More
ideas.
ideas and situations and stuff.
Strength.
That's what I was trying to roll.
Oh, they got
Yes.
strength. They
Big.
This symbol is what they use for
As a warning.
more like protection
Oh.
and guardians and barriers.
Interest.
They use it for all those kinds of things.
So I will relay this to the rest of the party.
Well, if there are giants up here, maybe we can ask them if the Protectorate are around.
From what I recall, you don't really ask a giant anything.
Oh, not with that attitude, you know.
Not wrong.
No, not that.
I'm just saying that maybe they're more misunderstood than we think. I've never met giants.
That's a fair point, but
Stories still aren't the most friendly of things.
Well, stories of orcs aren't the most friendly either, but our friend here is just fine.
Our friend here's an outlier.
Most are actually.
perhaps
The orcs in the city.
Most are exactly how
they fall exactly into the stereotype.
That's exactly what I was saying.
What is that city called?
Sylphan.
The orcs were in Sylphan weren't that big of a problem.
Blood orcs are usually the same.
normal orcs act a little differently than blood orcs do.
That's racist.
I know.
But
It's
it
cult.
is
No, it's
also
culturist.
True. It is definitely racist, but it is also true.
He's not saying that they're necessarily inferior because of it.
I just
He's
said they
saying
act
that they are
different.
That is
Blood orcs are
true, but
typically
you're
more vicious.
implying that they are mean and brutish creatures.
That's not what I
That
said.
is exactly what Scorn is saying. Most
Why don't we
orc
look is
are
saying that?
Most blood orcs are that.
That's exactly what the blood.
Anyway, what else can we see from the top of this mountain, or the mountain?
More
Down.
mountains.
Huh?
I went down.
Is there like a pathway or like just a thing that we can walk through?
On the ledge.
Well, let's see where this ledge goes.
Okay.
It comes to like a complete stop on the ledge. Like a corner, but a natural corner.
So does it continue around?
Is there any kind of a door or anything that could be accessed there?
Not that you can see.
Revan's gonna feel around this wall.
Feel it.
Where's the door?
You don't
Currently,
feel
what
anything.
we're looking for.
That's not. You just feel the rough side. Of the
Dwarves
mountain.
can find.
How tall is it?
doors.
About 20 feet tall.
Volatis, do you have the ability to see doorways, hidden doorways? Do I look like an orc to you?
Thing for that.
Yeah.
Book.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any
Yeah.
else, any other areas to explore?
No.
No.
I want to give a hint, but no.
Ex Machina.
Why not?
What?
I mean, I already gave you something, but
The rune.
yeah, sure. That's all I gave you.
And the ledge with the head
And the drawings.
drawings.
Yeah, that was
Why
like
did
the
we look at
first.
drawings?
The first thing he said was drawings.
Oh, I didn't
yes,
have a good
I do have
perception,
my
so I didn't
blind
pay
sight.
attention.
Was
Is
cave
there a-
drawings.
I do have my mask
Well,
on.
kind
Is there any passageways behind these things?
Yeah. There's a
100%.
passageway through this wall of the ledge.
Yeah, there's a hallway behind this thing.
How do we open it?
Not sure. Good breakthrough.
By all means.
Go
Try.
ahead. Break your knuckles.
All right.
Do it.
Um,
My knuckles. I have bombs for a reason.
Boom, boom, boom.
You said there were drawings.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
go over
it
to
was
the
just
drawings.
like protection and stuff.
That assumes
Use
this
my
isn't a magic
8
door.
intelligence.
It does. But I do have something like that. So I'm going to.
How are you doing that?
See if it is magic.
Flam.
It is magic.
Stop.
It's far more viscous than typical saliva.
Can I roll spellcraft to see if
Viscous saliva.
Stop.
that I know there's a door and I know that it's magic?
I don't think there's the way you could figure out from the door. You know that there is a way to unlock it from knowledge. of-
so this is the door, right?
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing seems to happen.
Well, Volatis, you were specialized in bombs, no?
I'm going to try to work my magic.
Quite literally.
Before I do bombs. Okay. First off,
Skadoo.
Okay.
I'm going to roll spellcraft.
I'm just gonna
to see how
chill,
to unlock the
sit
thing.
down, and
What's that?
fish.
36.
It is not over here. The way to unlock is not by the door.
E.
So we can't access the unlocking mechanism.
EA Sports.
Not from the door.
E.
Okay.
Maybe the rune.
With that, we need a rune.
Yep, you might check the rune or the drawings. Those are the other two things that you could check.
Wait. I'm going to mimic the rune and place my hand on it.
You see this glowing gray circle appear around your hand.
How
And
about
then
a
I'm going
bigger-
to twist it.
Hey, how about a bigger hand?
You hear and your hand won't come off of the door.
You stuck?
No.
Yeah.
I can't twist it back.
Give me a knife.
I'm gonna
Get it.
No.
keep
you're not
twisting.
doing
Your
it.
hand is
Peel it
stuck.
off.
Oh,
It's
I'm gonna
like
push or
sealed
pull.
on the door.
Can I push or
Peel it
pull?
off.
You can do neither.
Is this on the door?
Yes.
Heal it off. No.
It is
Can I
halfway open.
just-
It's
Skin my hand.
The lock is halfway open. Okay.
Okay.
What's
I'm
the
going
other
with
drawings? I'm at the other drawings. Tell me
I'm gonna do the other thing.
Nothing happens to your
Thing.
other hand.
Hey,
I
I'm
will
looking at
also
the drawings.
attempt that.
I'm looking at the
What?
drawings.
I'm going to try it with my hand as well.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Well,
I'm
I'm
going
looking
to
at the
go-
drawings.
We're
Okay.
gonna try.
If you had asked what the drawings looked like,
I didn't have a good enough
you would have
perception roll.
seen two figures, both doing the same thing to two separate doors.
There's another freaking door.
All right, so I go to
I
the
didn't
other
say
door
that.
and I do that.
You didn't do
I was right behind him.
Okay, and I go over because I was there first.
Okay.
To what?
Because there's another door.
What are you doing?
There's
Doing the same thing.
I didn't say that. I said that's what the drawings were.
Exactly.
So where's the other door?
Right next to the
Well,
door.
where is the other door?
So I am going to look for the other door by trying to locate another passageway behind the wall.
It's so simple.
What? This is the hints you're giving us.
I know.
So don't be mad at us for not
So
figuring
is,
this out.
is there another door around?
No.
No, there's not another door.
Well,
You're supposed to do
it was
from
nice
the
knowing
inside.
you.
You're supposed to do it
All right,
from the
I'm gonna
inside.
go over to the door, climb through the half-open door, and do it to the other side.
It's not half open.
It's
It's a
half
half-
unlocked.
Half unlocked. Okay, I thought you said half
You're
open
supposed to do
earlier.
it from the other side too. No?
Presumably.
Well, I'm just gonna
I
kind
What
of
are the
do
other
this over
drawings?
across the rock. I'm
I'm
just gonna
so-
go across the rock and make the.
What are
hand
the
symbol
other
against the wall.
drawings?
That is what the drawings were. Two
Can
people.
I roll a knowledge check?
Yes. I don't know what knowledge. Specific knowledge.
Knowledge. Engineering.
Sure.
14.
Okay.
Well, I have been a 14.
And roll knowledge arcana.
8.
There's a rune.
Yeah. Okay. I
Back
go
there.
The rune.
I do it to the.
Another rune?
I do it to
Oh.
the rune we did it to earlier.
Oh my
And
god.
it glows this time, and the door opens.
Yeah. All right. Well, if ever there were to be an organization hidden in the mountains, you'd want a secret door to protect you.
It's not a door.
All right. So
Yeah, the door's
We-
open now.
Secret tunnel.
yeah, we head inside
There
the.
we go.
The,
Secret. There is no
this
light.
place.
Okay, yeah. So
I cast light.
Okay.
That's our vision.
And is the tunnel going down into the
We
mountain?
have a paladin and a guardian. We have light.
Light.
We are light.
You go deeper and deeper until you come to a very large room. Definitely built for people bigger than you. Way bigger
Yeah,
than
only
you.
slightly bigger
But
than me.
the door and hallway were like
Twice my
human-sized
No,
ish.
no.
They were
I
20
said
hours.
that door was 20 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah, big door.
Okay.
Slightly bigger, like half, double my size.
So this
So-
ledge was going to be really hard to fall off. It's kind of a really big ledge.
Which is
Yes.
why we didn't roll
he
acrobatics.
said
on
we could stand up there comfortably.
Very comfortably, is what I said.
it. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead.
And there are these large chairs.
All
I'm
right.
a large chair.
Is there anything other than large chairs?
Not that you can see.
Doors, houses.
Roll perception.
21.
4.
What do you?
I don't have enough deal with you for that.
I suppose I could just take the time to become trained in perception.
Okay. Yeah. You can't see. So you would see on two chairs of the chairs are giant statues of giants.
Giant statues of
We
giants.
needed a 21 perception to notice giant statues. of
No, I
giants?
didn't say anything
Oh.
about that. He can't see them.
Oh.
He sees them. It was just very dark because your light doesn't go across the entire room.
It's a very bright light.
It's a very big room.
It is the sun!
Of roughly 40 feet long is how large it goes.
Of bright light.
The light spell says light as per torch.
Yeah.
Which is 20 feet.
I guess.
Anyway.
It's a
Of
very
dim,
big
and
room.
then 20 feet of low.
Yes, it is a very large room.
And in the middle of those two chairs is a much smaller chair with a statue doing this.
I'm imagining like Moria-sized room.
All right.
That's what I would guess.
I will walk around the room so I can see everything in the room to fully explore the room.
Where's the room?
Did I miss anything else? Like maybe a 50-foot tall sword laying on the ground?
Not lying on the ground. In the giant's hands. Yeah.
Okay,
The
fair
giant's
enough.
head.
The two giant statues are both holding swords pointed out. I don't know what.
Kind of like making an arch.
Yes, above the center statue.
All right. Is there any drawings on the walls or chests around the room, etc.?
You do find a couple chests, but they are like as bigger, if not as big, as the giant wolf as Ashenau.
Okay. Well, I don't really feel the need to open those currently. I'm going to walk over to the statue and detect magic.
Yes, there's magic.
What kind?
Not on the big statues, on the center one.
Do there seem to be moving parts to the statues?
Roll engineering. I need to think about the kinds of magic first. For
11.
what's abjuration?
Shields.
An enchantment is just as it says.
Illusions.
Fuck.
Conjuration, summoning, and healing, and creation. Attack. Necromancy.
The kind of magic on the statue is abjuration.
I see. Is it?
Did you roll engineering?
Yes, 11.
Yes. On
Okay.
all the statues.
All the statues? Sick.
Well, what parts move?
For the giant statues, it is just the arms moving the sword. The other statue, it's fingers, the
Do we know
arm.
the mechanism to move it?
I attempt to move it. Just with my hand. I attempt to close its hand.
And-
Wait, how are
Are these the giant statues?
Yeah, I don't know how you'd reach that.
No, the smaller statue.
Oh,
Oh.
smaller statues. I thought the
Not the
giant
arms, yeah.
statues moved. I'm like,
No, just the smaller one. I'm assuming you should move it.
Yes.
Okay. Giant statues. How is it, like 10, 15 feet tall? 20?
20 feet.
I'm gonna take my sizer and I'm gonna reach up and just push on its arm to see if it moves.
It doesn't.
Pizza.
I'm gonna look around the room for any type of controls to move it. Levers, buttons, symbols, detect magic, etc.
You find several pressure plates on the ground.
Okay.
For some reason, these seem to be more made, even though this is a giant room, clearly made for giants. These were not. These were clearly made for someone of more your height and Scorn's height.
I step on one of the pressure plates.
There's a big difference between mine and his height.
You know what I mean?
How tall is Scorn?
7'8".
Yeah.
7th pressure plate. You see one of the giants switch hands on the sword.
I step on the other one.
It does this. The other one. As soon as you step on the other one, it switches hands back, and same thing happens for the other statue.
Alright.
One of those buzzes.
I will go stand on one of them. The one that she is not on.
And after that happens, both of the other giants are pointed opposite instead of making an arch above the center statue.
Well. Anyone have any ideas? Or are we just gonna try random poses until something works?
Praise the sun.
I don't think these giants like the sun.
You never know.
So, does the one that the swords were arcing over?
Not
Wait, hold on.
pressure plate.
So you said the fingers on that statue can move?
Yes, and
And
so
the
can
arms.
I'm going to maneuver the fingers to where they're matching the runes.
We're doing this. Nothing seems to happen.
And there weren't any runes.
I'm gonna-
in the room.
Can I rotate the hands at the wrists? No, not like this.
This.
Yes.
This. Nothing seems to happen. You do that, and you hear, and the statue moves into the ground.
I made him clap.
And the room becomes filled with light.
From
The ceiling.
Magic.
As you see, like, it opens up and there's like a bunch of
We're on
crystals.
a battleship in space.
okay. So other
No.
than the crystals appearing,
It's a
anything else
space
change?
station.
Yes, the mountain is the space
That's
station.
no mountain.
When you step off the pressure plates,
Mhm.
these swords go back, and this long crystal comes down straight from the ceiling and touches the center of the room.
I go over and examine the crystal.
I will help her examine this crystal.
Who is examining the crystal?
Is abjuration.
Okay.
After
I
it-
didn't expect
fact,
anyone to
all-
actually raise their hand.
All of them.
I'm not.
I guess corn isn't one for sparkly things.
Or magic.
Not that kind of sparkly thing. Oh no, I hate magic now.
So we have to find out what
Certain kinds of
spell more, in a more specific sense is on the thing. 22.
I know what kind of spell, but I need to remember the specifics.
Deep inside of me.
None.
None?
The song is copyrighted.
And I know we'll get sued.
You are so true, Connor.
I feel like you
We're
have-
already
Money goes down the drain.
but we don't make
We're
any
in
anyway.
debt for life. I don't know what I should do.
But for my life.
It's transformative content.
Transformative, I swear.
It's a cover and a parody.
It's the
I have no love.
more specific
for
kinds of
anyone
spells,
else.
stuff coming off of the crystal, is a lot of specifically shielding and bear.
So breaking it probably wouldn't work.
Or
It's also
do
not
something
a
good.
idea because it might be protecting the place.
Exactly.
And it might explode.
There's a small chance that it could explode.
It's about a
There's
95%.
Hey, there's always a chance magic will explode,
That's true.
Fair enough.
especially
Listen,
if you're
you have
wild magic.
What if it's imploding magic?
Nate, the chance of you exploding is low, but never
Let's
zero.
go with exploding.
So
It could pull the mountain
fact
down.
That is going to explode. I'm going to put virtue on you.
Connor.
It's not evocation, so it won't explode on its own. It'll explode if we break it.
Connor.
It could still
The chance of
explode.
you self-combusting is low.
But never zero. They're having cases of self-combustion. About 8.
Okay.
Not self-combustion,
So-
spontaneous combustion.
Self-combustion.
Which is roughly the
There are a
same
lot
thing.
more cases of that.
Not that you can see.
About 8, I think. Mine,
There's a lot more cases of
Especially not you,
self-combustion.
because
There's
you
a lot
can't
of cases
That's fair.
during
You
the
would have to walk around
American,
the entire room, which
early
you would get very tired
in
from.
farming period where they used
Yeah, but I was
type
expecting
of,
that I would be told that there was
weed killer herbicide,
because
and
she
it
did
reacted badly with venom,
She could.
and the heat of the day would cause
If there
venom
were
to
any.
explode.
Boom!
So they'd just be walking in
Hey,
the fields,
Connor,
and then
Connor.
suddenly their pants would catch fire.
Now there is this
There's actually
long
quite a few cases of self-combustion.
crystal in the center of the room.
There's
coming from the
nuclear-
ceiling. Go crazy.
Go stupid.
Go,
Go crazy. Go stupid. Anybody else seen that video?
Go crazy.
Anyway, what about the crystal? It's just there.
Yeah.
It is this very long that is going from the ceiling, where a bunch of other glowing crystals are, to the ground.
All right. Here's the question that I want to ask.
What's
Why
exactly
did it?
that for?
Why did it come down here after the statue puzzle in quotation marks, was finished? There must be a reason it does that. I mean, obviously.
Has anyone touched it yet?
No.
I'm gonna
No.
touch it.
You touch it.
You're the man.
Bright
Sprite?
blue light covers your entire body.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's warm, but not
I
hurting.
do like warm.
And nothing else seems to happen. You
All right.
just
I
touch
take my
it,
hand off of it.
It goes away.
I would like to examine this blow.
It's protective.
I shall swallow.
Wait. Somebody try and punch me.
Did someone punch you?
Selena,
You didn't feel anything.
punch me like as hard as you can, Selena.
You want her to break her arm.
That would be a 27.
That does hit.
Well, you
You
definitely
can't-
punched.
No,
Now, here's the thing.
arm strike.
You.
Using my base attack bonus.
Selena, you felt yourself punching his armor.
I mean, I wouldn't punch his.
And I didn't
arm.
feel anything.
Nothing. It didn't even make a dent.
I would be kind of scared if it did make a dent.
This is something.
It wasn't a half bad punch.
It's a really good punch.
It's a real good punch.
Almost like bare-fisted punching
You
dents
have
into
bare
armor.
fists?
Yeah.
No, I've got
And do full plate, no less.
full plate.
Still, punch. You didn't punch. You punched.
Falcon punch.
Okay.
Effing punch.
I think Falcon Punch would break this thing,
Call me.
and then it would explode.
Possible.
I'm going to try to flick Selena.
I'm not
She's
touching
not
it.
touching
She's not
it.
touching it.
She was.
You just
I am
flicked
touching
her
it.
arm and
Why did you flick her off?
Revan is currently touching the crystal.
Okay.
I'm hitting on Revan.
I'm sure you are. We know.
Griffin isn't comfortable.
We know.
So. I don't know.
Revan has never dealt with Adderus females.
He hasn't.
Because
dealt-
you're
But
racist.
aggro
He hasn't dealt with any.
He's dealt with many of those.
Very often.
Because he's racist.
You've dealt.
She's also
Revan,
human.
I'd say you would dealt with only one major female in your life. And that would be your god.
Yes.
Your mother.
Nope.
Not really.
Same thing.
No.
She's the mother. That's not.
Smite.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm waiting for the smart people to figure out the puzzle.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm waiting for them to do it
I
too.
have a 13 intelligence.
That's smarter than me.
You're waiting for the smart person,
Me as a person does not have a 24 in intelligence.
but Baltus does. So,
Yes,
so act like
deal
it.
with
And
it.
a 9 in wisdom.
10.
And yeah, me.
I have a 10 wisdom.
I
I would
have no
expect
clue
more.
what I'm supposed to be doing.
And-
So.
Well, you haven't even tested very much.
It
Okay.
protect.
It protect.
It
not-
attack,
it-
but
it-
most
it-
importantly,
no
it
attack.
make immune to attack.
It make you snack.
So I wonder why
Makes
it
you
does
snack.
that. Specifically after the statue goes into the
I
ground.
don't
already
like
think,
that.
You already think Revan's
Okay,
a snack.
so I'm
You
going
touch
to
it, it just
mess with pressure.
beautifies you.
Yeah.
Make you
The
snack.
statue's
I was thinking like an actual physical snack to
So
eat.
there's. I'm
Yes,
actually
you're
going to
always
take
meat
a
bag.
At this point, it doesn't really help.
It is
That
best.
is true.
Beef jerky is just meat
So
bag.
there's other stuff.
Dried
Is
meat.
there any other stuff around?
There are
Dried
several chests about the same size as Ashenel.
There, wait, what?
I guess I could open the chest.
Wait, what
You
are
could open
several
the
what?
chest.
There are several very large chests,
I'm
about
gonna
the same
walk
size
over.
as
Who wants to
Ashenel.
wear the giant armor today?
Who's gonna wear the big pants?
So I'm gonna walk over to these chests. Are they locked?
Wait, you guys got armor?
Yeah, how tall are these chests?
I said as big as your wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Which
can
means
lift it.
probably reachable, but not very
So
well.
it's a little difficult to go.
Not for me.
I don't know. I can reach about 10 feet, which is to the top of the chest.
I'm taller than that. No, I'm not taller than 10 feet.
No, they're about 10 feet.
I'm 6 feet and I have arms.
Yes, I am 6 feet and I also have arms.
So yeah, I'll
How
walk
tall
over
is
to the chest.
Volatus?
I'll reach up to the chest and I'll try to open it.
So we are both a foot taller than you, and he's about 2 feet
That's
taller
not
than
how
us.
it was with Draylia.
No.
Being 5.
Two.
Yonk.
You open the chest.
And I.
You look inside.
I have also pulled myself up. For the record.
And you look inside. Oh, and that's a skull.
Let the record
That's a-
show.
that's a giant skull.
the N-word.
It's a giant skull or a giant skull?
Hey, yes.
Good.
Is it
That it?
magic?
Cool.
I'm asking the group because I can't. get in the
Detect
chest.
magic.
Not the skull itself. Something
The
in the
chest
skull.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hop on into the chest.
Time to close.
Locks.
Boom.
Hop on into the chest and I'm gonna look through the eye socket.
And you see this very large, about the same size as Scorn's head, blue gem.
I'm gonna
It's
touch
a
it.
big.
You touch it. nothing
Which
seems to happen.
What have you found?
A blue gem. Here, I'm gonna take the skull and I'm just gonna lift it out of the chest.
Here. Pass it
I
up to me.
roll strength.
While I'm holding
19.
it, I'm going to hop back down to the other side.
You see, yeah, we were thinking the same. You're like, you can just lift it.
I was assuming you were gonna ask me. I picked up the dice because I was
I know.
expecting you to ask me to roll
know.
a strength check.
I was like, okay.
And yeah, then I'm gonna take the gem. I'm also gonna pass it over.
I'm going to take it. Do I also have to roll a strength check?
Not for the gem.
For the skull?
Oh, no. Not for the skull. For the gem.
No.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't rolling for the gem.
Okay.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to hop back down out of the chest.
I'll move over to the next chest and
Check.
check it for the same thing.
This
Okay.
chest is locked.
All right.
Can I?
Time to Jimmy.
I mean, the lock has got to be pretty.
The lock
pretty
is like
large
this
lock.
big.
So I'm just gonna look inside and see if I
You
can
look
see the
inside,
locking
and this
mechanism.
one, you see it's filled with smaller skulls.
Okay.
Alright. Detect magic.
No, here.
There is magic.
Hear me out.
There is magic. You were correct.
Nothing seems to happen.
I tried the same thing as the
I'm going to
runes.
try to,
have a dagger.
unlock
Maybe your hand's
I
not
do.
big enough for
I
this
have many
one.
daggers, actually.
I'm going to attempt to unlock the lock.
He's gonna do it. Never mind.
Voltus, you can fit in the lock.
Hold up, I can go through here.
Escape artist!
It is big enough that he can fit.
Right. Well, he's doing that. I'm gonna check the next.
I'll
chest.
lift him. I wouldn't have to roll
Volatus
escape.
is
I'll
quite
lift him up.
literally the key to the keyhole. Put him in.
20.
You just grab him by the waist and
Yes.
twist him.
You can't get him with your backpack. Though.
twist it.
No, but I will ask for my dagger.
I have a dagger here. Shh.
No, my dagger.
Okay.
Okay. Shh.
Sure, fine. Okay, chill.
He doesn't like your dagger.
Nobody seems to like my dagger.
I was gonna use it to open the chest, but it turns out that he just walks through, so that's fine. Let's go check the next chest.
So you are
Okay.
now in a chest filled with skulls.
Oh.
Okay then.
and there's
Oh, we knew
magic in
that.
it.
Magic
Yeah.
skulls.
Magic in it.
So I'm going to
Wizard skulls.
the skulls.
Power brain.
Roll perception.
32.
Big skull
Moving
time.
Under the skulls.
Big skull
Something
time.
What?
Eh?
Something's moving under the skulls.
Move it.
Oh, we left
Move back.
for the
I'm
record.
still there.
Sky's there for you.
Can I have a mask?
You have I thought you had your mask.
I
No,
don't
he
have
had to take it off.
I don't have it on.
I stick my hand in the
What does the mask do again?
Blind sense.
I'm going to put
Oh.
the mask on. Yeah. It's good. So I'm going to put the mask on. Can I see the vague shape of what is moving?
Skulls. This skull snake.
I sure hope so.
Kinda.
It's a skull snake?
Well, it has the shape of a snake.
Oh, wait.
Another bone
It's kind of the shape of a snake, but it has like little arms coming off of the
Does it seem to
sides.
be-
Bone centipede.
Centipede.
Yes, centipede.
Skullipede.
You're not wrong.
I'm going to take the
Centipede.
stuff that I
Can
have
you
on me
imagine
because
Just
I
like
keep
a
that
line
stuff in
of
my
skulls
backpack,
with
actually.
like tiny little arms.
Roll initiative.
Actually, I've seen that before.
They're all-
It's called a human centipede.
Joy.
What?
Well,
Yikes.
6.
Throw bombs into skulls.
Dies.
Oh, this is just a combat between just Voltus and this.
so I'm
Oh.
gonna take my bomb.
Because there's
Create
no way
shrapnel.
you can help.
No.
Or you.
It's not.
Or you, because none of you have any ranged weapons.
Also, we left to
So-
go check out the
I'm
other
just
chest.
Exactly.
This is a new concoction. Pull
Will
them
it hurt
together
Will it hurt
and
you?
spike it down.
What happens?
This is it is combining two
Random.
bomb effects.
D100 roll.
2 bomb effects.
Specifically, immolation bomb and healing bomb.
So it will
So a
always...
fiery healing bomb.
Yeah.
Immolation bomb is
It is holy
damage-
fire.
So I'm guessing I'm just gonna roll
What is the
it
purpose of putting those two together?
because
Why?
immolation bomb does massive amounts of damage.
Why?
Oh, right, and it's healing because undead.
Yes. And I don't want to hurt
I
myself.
think
with
the
this.
thing is, why not?
So does a 18 hit its touch?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's cool. So not much. Just 15
them.
points of damage.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
And you see, as you do hit it, and coming out of the skulls
Boom.
is basically, it has
Bang.
2 human skulls
Bang.
as eyes, several human
Bang.
fingers
Bang, bang, bang.
as teeth,
I think my shield covers that.
and human ribs as its
Bang,
body
bang, bang, bang.
going down. And you see as the ribs are moving like this, like a centipede.
Yeah,
Connor,
makes
why are
sense.
you knocking on the door?
It's attacking you. What's your honor?
18.
What hits you?
Not bad.
That's important.
Can I have D4?
Yes.
Multiple D4s.
I have 8 and D4.
Dang it.
How many do you
I
want?
already have a D4 deck there.
Good luck.
Also, can I have the dice I gave you back?
Another one. Thank you.
I have a D100 over there somewhere, as well as
I
Something else.
technically am also on fire from this, so I am getting healed.
Okay, you take 12 hit points.
Good, I'm healing that next turn.
Your turn.
I heal 12 hit points because of Ventilation Bomb. It is dealt another 15 hit points because of Ventilation.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab at it with my dagger.
if this works anything like the way that healing works for the Phoenix bloodline, the fire is just normal fire because it's not magical anymore.
No, it is. The healing bomb does damage undead.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like immolation, I think just is normal fire at this point.
It specifically takes the bomb's damage and deals it over time. Is what
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
And
So we'll
I'm
take
going-
15 hit points every round.
I'm going to take the knife that I asked for. Good thing I asked for it.
Call it.
And stab it.
It's-
Does a
Or
25.
2.
Yes, it does.
Those are
Heads would
25
obviously
hits.
be one.
It's not a dragon.
That's a good question
Depending
because
on the
it
other
wouldn't hit her.
It's not a dragon.
Still tails.
A 25 wouldn't hit her.
It's not a dragon.
You see, some
alright.
things that are really
Is she?
small,
Are you sure?
you also can't hit with a 25.
Call.
So
The
11 points of
bombs?
damage.
Okay, it's rolling again to
Oh,
hit you.
daggers, got it.
It does.
Fair.
I was like, bomb you should be able to
bomb.
Dagger
roll a
bomb.
hit
It explodes into daggers.
6
Dagger
points.
bomb, Ryan.
Nope, 10. Sorry.
Cool.
10 hit points.
Dagger bomb.
Your turn.
Still immolating. So
You would hear that he's attacking something inside.
so it's just boom.
I'm going to try to open. I know it's locked,
Okay,
but
What weapon do you
another
use?
15 points
An
of damage
axe.
to it.
What's the chest made out of?
And I'm
is
going
it made out of
to-
wood?
Stone, I would
Yes.
guess. Oh, it's wood? Huh. And
So,
I'm going to roll
yeah.
that check. Does
I
a
mean,
20
it's
hit?
really.
I'm attacking the
It's an
wood.
axe.
I'm attacking the chest. I'm attacking the chest. I have an axe.
Okay, roll.
10 points.
It is not
Just roll
depleting damage.
Just roll damage.
It's also fire.
It's not.
It
It's
does
turn
have fire
again.
damage.
Will burn the chest.
No,
No, it does not hit.
but I need you to roll a reflex save.
You asked me to roll initiative or damage.
Damage.
Yeah, you just
I don't need to
Third,
get past
29.
it. It's armor.
I don't have a plus.
It doesn't have armor.
Would you?
stationary object have armor class of 5.
You see as there's like
so yeah, you'd have to roll higher than a 5
kind
to
of
hit
an
the chest.
explosion of sorts of skulls that just bursts around, and you dodge several of the skulls.
Okay, does it seem to be gone?
Your turn.
Okay, is there another one?
8 damage and 2 fire damage.
Okay. Well, now
And since it's made of wood, would it be burning?
Does it break the chest open is the better question.
Oh, that was my first attack.
it does not break the chest, but the chest is now on fire.
That was my first attack.
Seeing this and hearing, the
That
loud
was my
explosion
first, by the way.
come from the
that's it.
chest,
That
I
was my
suspect that
first-
Selena and Revan will promptly turn around
That's my
and go
first
to
attack.
investigate the burning and partially exploded chest.
That's right.
Am I correct in assuming that, Selena?
Yes, I would if I noticed.
8 more, plus 6 more
You
fire
never know.
damage.
You've been known to be pretty
The
bad
chest
at
is
noticing.
now fire.
What are you rolling for damage?
It's
I
only
got a
4 on
2,
perception
Nate.
The
inside.
fire
said it
is
in
slowly
one.
spreading across the
Give it
chest.
time.
And
It's getting hotter.
you will be fine.
I do have DR to fire.
I know.
But
I didn't say that.
Also,
I said heat.
It doesn't last very long.
Heat damage and fire damage is basically.
The only reason
I
it's lasting
know.
more than one
So-
round is because it's.
And I'm pretty sure
wood.
that if it got like to 1,000 degrees, he would die.
I mean, yes, but holy crap, would that be one hell of a fire?
I know.
That's one hell of a fire.
That's crucible level.
Alchemist fire. Come on,
Crucible
napalm.
level.
Nuclear blast.
I would
Actually,
like
that'd be
to
hotter
turn
than
order
1,000
at this
degrees.
point.
Oh, really?
Sure.
10,000 degrees.
It's just gonna go Scorn, Selena, and then Revan.
Okay.
Okay, so is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so
You're gonna go after them.
16 points of damage this time. The last turn.
How much? Oh, wait.
It's been 60. 61 plus my 20 from stabbing with the dagger.
Okay.
Rolling to attack again. 25 hits. Not good damage. 7.
It's done.
It's dead. Whew. It's the magic
How do you want to do
stone.
this?
It's still
I
on
just kinda
fire.
like to take my dagger and kind of just stab it through one of the skulls and into the other one. Trying to.
And
the skulls.
basically the quote unquote fire in its skull eyes goes out.
Okay.
But the chest is still on fire.
The chest is still on fire. Is there magic thing still?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to search for the magic thing.
I am still attacking.
No more turns though.
We are also coming over to the chest to help. At this point, I'm going to attack the chest unless someone tells me not to.
16. No. 18.
Wait,
plus
you're
3
attacking
fire
the
damage.
chest?
Get it open.
Oh,
18 plus 3 fire damage.
That's a better roll.
Yes, it is. And my second attack. That's worse. 7 plus 3 fire damage.
It's open.
Okay, so it's busted open.
Is create water a cantrip?
You just see me go.
As you see this like small pile of skulls falls out of the hole at your
Ugh.
feet, Scorn.
And I grab it. I don't care. I reach in and grab it.
No, I'm looking for that thing.
I pull you
Do
out.
I know? Have I found the thing by now?
As he grabs you and pulls you out, you grab a glowing skull and get out. And you're just holding this glowing skull.
Got it.
Are you okay?
I get over here and say,
Fine.
"What happened?
Big
I don't know.
centipede thing.
You just leave the chest so we could help you.
Thought I was fine.
You don't look fine."
I don't have a scratch on.
Your key's covered in blast marks,
Oh,
though.
he took damage, but he healed every single time.
Oh, okay.
I was healing 12 damage.
I was like, okay.
I'm
well,
willing to bet you're covered in blast marks, though.
Oh,
Next time.
if you're going
Like
to
soot just powdering your
a bit
face.
of soot, yeah.
Next time.
if you're gonna make so much damage, or if you're gonna get into a fight, at least warn us of what's going on.
Sorry.
Please let me know when I can.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
you
we're gonna
can
move on to
directly
the next
squeeze through the
chest.
hole.
Could have gotten out of it.
Locked or unlocked?
locked. And this one is made of stone.
Alrighty.
The other two were wood.
I
Is
turn
there any
my
more
axe
chests?
around.
So this is the last chest? Cool.
3 statues, 3 chests.
Well, do you want to try and unlock this one?
Yes.
Do not
I will
go in.
attempt to unlock. That's one.
Oh!
What lock? But none of you are strong. Roll strength to open it
All right.
because it's entirely made of stone.
Nat 20.
20, not natural.
8.
8.
Oh,
What lid?
what lid?
Me and him just go.
I'm sorry. Did you question Selena's strength again?
No, he only questioned my 20 in strength.
Yeah, same.
Excuse me.
As we both just.
That was
Boom.
like 10 tons of stone.
We don't care. Boom.
And both of you lifted it like it was nothing.
I already lift things like.
So, yeah, what's in it?
Bones. Just like the rest of them.
I think
Detect
This
it's
one
bugs.
is covered to the brim.
Detect magic.
Yes.
That just makes all the
What
bones
types?
smaller.
Exactly.
Why would
This-
you want to do that?
I'm looking for
We have less
necromancy this time.
This time,
No,
there is necromancy magic. There is also transmutation and abjuration. The skull is transmutation magic, and the gem from the other one was abjuration.
Thing that isn't bones. You know?
I'm feeling that that was bones.
No, it's just bones.
I think that there's necromance or something necromanced inside of this thing. Would you mind bombing this?
Boom.
You gotta assimilation bomb.
I'm going to get ready for combat.
Roll damage.
Okay, so it's just going to deal 12 damage because it's not in the.
And you see bones fly up everywhere. But you don't see anything moving.
Detect magic.
Still there.
What's necromancy magic?
Undead.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm detecting. What am I detecting?
Still all the magic goes there.
Just like, are the bones that flew all over the place? Are they covered in necromancy? Alright, can you hit it again? I think it's still in there. Or, set it on fire or do something that we could.
I'm going to pull that out.
And it quickly goes out.
Quickly goes out.
I'm gonna check to see what's in there. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to look through it for the abjuration magic.
You see several of the bones begin moving around.
Okay.
Independently.
That's cool. I'm good with that.
Revan's gonna hop in. his falchion in both hands.
I continue to look at the abjuration.
And he's just going to channel positive energy.
Yeah.
I see a lot of the bones just immediately disintegrate.
As they should.
And
As
but
they should.
there is a single pile of bones off to the corner.
I'll walk over and pick it up.
You
As it should.
do see in the center of the chest
Oh,
a
okay. There's. All
hand, a skeleton hand.
Stop
right, I
that.
picked that one up.
It has abjuration on it.
I toss it out to the people outside.
What is it?
Skeletal hand with abjuration magic on it.
Are we building a skeleton?
I don't know.
Oh no, the pile of bones is.
What is?
As
Did you
it
find
does
a new
begin
chest?
forming into a humanoid skeletal form. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Don't roll initiative. We can't. They can handle
They
this.
can't handle this.
That's the second nat 20.
Third.
I rolled. That was the first nat 20 I've rolled.
No,
But
in these two people,
for those two people, yeah.
one nat 20, two nat 20s in a row.
There was a nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. It's just going around
Exactly.
taking
I have
your
it. I hope. Depends on how long the
Roll.
session lasts.
So, yeah, you two roll initiative. You
10.
Nat.
Go.
Okay.
the bones are forming this large humanoid figure.
I'm going to.
Currently, your armor class is 2 higher because you're standing next to me, by the way.
Well, I'm going to proceed to no longer stay next to you and
You can't move away from me. We're in a chest.
I'll
It's
work.
a 10-foot chest, right?
Oh,
As long
okay.
as you're 5 feet from me.
Well, then either way. I'm going to go up to this thing and attack it with my falchion.
Okay.
30. Also, that's potential critical. Yes.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
That's critical.
Good.
Not, I mean, maybe not. But it's
So that's 8. That's 10. The modifier damage is doubled as well.
Yes.
16, 26, plus holy damage.
Why would you say yes, Nate?
Because it's true.
Why would you do
No. Plus 3 holy damage, so 29 damage.
that? Okay.
Second attack.
What?
This is the area in which I excel
You
is
haven't
fighting
even
the
smited it
undead.
yet.
I
No.
know.
What happened?
Well, that's one on my second attack.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It matters.
I don't know if I will attack opportunity for second attack.
Huh?
I will.
I
What's
mean,
your armor?
24.
With the +2?
Oh, 26.
Still hit.
Okay.
Are you
That's
sure?
fair.
I'd like to take that opportunity to bodyguard. It is now 28.
You designed his class.
What happened?
That's not even a class, that's a feat.
And this is what it was designed for. Now, if you were in a less confined space.
Can I have my 2d4 back that you have?
Mm.
Oh, yeah. What were the colors?
Green and blue.
And you had a red. Red is mine.
I had
Not
another
really
red.
It's that red.
Oh, yeah.
Like my D4 red.
Oh, that's yours. Okay. Yeah, I think you also have a D10 back there. That's one of mine. But
Okay, so it does not hit you because
Selena.
Selena.
you're welcome.
I don't know if it's powered or yet. Not
That's something I would on regardless of class.
still.
Dark feats are good.
I don't. Do they naturally get a +2 when they're next to you, or did you specifically
That's
get that?
saving shield. That's a feat that I took on my own.
Yeah.
That's not
So
part of the class.
I did nothing about that part. That was all him.
The fighter version has the same stuff.
So no, I did not design this. That was him,
Just a feats.
which makes sense because I
don't
mean
have
it
any
makes sense
attack
to get the bodyguard feat at level 1 for a
Bodyguard.
bodyguard.
Bodyguard takes bodyguard feat?
I
Anyway,
wonder.
yeah. So,
What's, what was your initiative?
at 10.
This is the one area in which I excel.
It just stopped. Technical difficulties. Things got hurt. I don't even know when it stopped.
We could add in a separate piece to explain what happened if it was too far back.
Yeah, I mean, stopped like 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Well,
Revan is necro damage. That's better.
So I guess we'll go ahead and.
Can I really help in this situation?
No.
Can I reach it from here?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I think
Everyone.
crowding it wouldn't be the best idea.
I'm going to use
No,
lay on
it may have
hands.
cleave.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna use lay on hands.
On Revan or the creature.
The creature.
Okay.
And we are gonna use the fast heal version.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is a 21 to touch it.
Yes.
All right, and then it's going to take 5 damage or healing. It's undead, so damage. Every round for the next minute.
All
right.
Revan, your turn.
10
And then
rounds.
Do things defensively because why not?
Hey, for
Because
the
you're a
next-
guardian, and that's what you're meant to do.
Patrick, for the next 10 rounds, it takes 5 damage.
Yep, fast healing. Wait, that's that. Okay, you give 5 healing. That's what that.
Yeah,
that's what I made.
yes, that is something you made.
I need to remember.
Mhm.
Okay, you give 5 healing to someone.
But it's,
Okay.
it's also something.
Also,
or slightly.
usually it's good. It's really good. But if you're in a high damage situation,
It can be, I don't know, yeah,
not that helpful. Against undead, it's super helpful.
yes.
It's just gonna take 5
You throw a
damage
bomb
for
and
10
kill them?
rounds.
No.
No,
But so it
Revan, it's your turn.
Okay.
goes back to my-
Revan is going to use.
Aren't. I didn't know you were attacking it.
Yes, I want to.
I said just them.
Well, why
I know
doesn't he
there's a
get to do
skeleton
it?
thing up
Okay,
there.
go ahead.
So
Ow, you can't even see the
while
top
we
of
walk
it.
Over the thing,
Get on my shoulders. You'll be fine.
we're going to try to
Serious, get on my shoulders while you throw your
You,
bomb.
you can't see it, but okay.
Get on my shoulders.
50% miss chance.
Yeah, sure,
Get on my
50%.
Aim at the square.
You.
That's more
What is the range of your bombs?
20 foot.
You will hit everything, no matter where you
No,
throw
the
it.
bomb explodes in a 10-foot
5 foot
or
radius.
5-foot explosion. However,
Okay.
he aims at squares.
But and I'm doing the holy inhalation.
So there's literally only 3 spots in this chest where people can stand where you won't hit it.
Yeah.
Unless you throw it directly at the edge, everyone will be hit by it.
Yes, I know everyone's going to be hit, but it's a healing bomb.
Okay.
Healing bomb.
Shoulders and you won't have the 50% miss chance.
Bomb.
That was fine. Just 20 and we're going to take 95 on
Bomb.
miss chance roll.
No.
Bomb. Bomb.
So I hit dealing
Bomb.
Bomb.
not much.
Bomb.
That is an interesting
13 damage to it.
Bomb.
12 healing to you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Solid.
Nice.
Oh, this is damage is with your
Nice.
other damage time thing.
Okay, Revan.
All right. Revan is going to use Smite Evil. I presume it is. Well, no, it's undead. So
If it's undead, you can smite it.
Undead gets double smite, doesn't it?
Yes, if it is undead, you double your smite damage.
Double the dice.
No, is it double damage or you use double level? So you normally add your level to damage, but you add twice
it's
your
add.
level to undead.
It's 2 damage per paladin level.
So yeah,
Yes.
double the level.
So yeah, you double your level, which is
Yeah.
it's just
So it's 16.
So it's 16. So that'd be 32 extra damage.
So roll.
I think it's actually normally when against normal creatures you add 8. Against undead and
So it's just
yeah,
16.
you add
Evil.
16. Or evil dragons or one other thing. Evil outsiders. So yeah, you get 16 damage added
Okay.
on top of the smite damage.
So not 30, not double the.
Let me look at
16.
smite.
On top of your you add your
At this-
charisma
okay.
and double your level.
Until he says finds something that says otherwise, I'm saying 16.
Okay.
So roll.
That's
to
fine.
hit.
So plus 16?
Add your charisma.
30.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about this part.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get their charisma
yeah,
to
it's
hitting.
armor class. Oh, so it goes up by
No, I forgot about the part where I look at you and without saying anything, and you guys laugh at me because you rolled so freaking well.
So that's.
I mean, you
8.
haven't killed it, no, but what?
You add your
8.
charisma.
Do I
To
have
that.
my charisma to damage as well?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Okay, so that's 8
Unless
plus 8 strike damage
unless
is
something
16.
is found otherwise, it says
Plus 5 from charisma is 21.
Plus 16.
Plus-
No, wait, no.
6.
Plus holy damage is another 8.
So it's a 24.
24.
plus
16.
40.
And it ignores any damage reduction that the thing might have.
And it's that could have been a critical. It wasn't.
It also doubles up.
He's looking at us the same way again. Let's laugh.
Also, your armor class is now 30 normally, and will go up to 32 if I.
I do have a second attack. 22. Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be a 32.
Roll your damage.
And it is that is a critical, a potential critical. 31.
Roll your damage.
Roll one.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Roll one more time. See if you get a triple critical.
4, so that's 8.
Yeah, Connor, roll one more time. Get in that 20 and it dies. Do it.
Roll
I
that
swear.
20.
Please.
Go ahead.
Roll.
Please. Oh.
Not in a 20, but that's unfortunate.
Darn it.
It might die anyway.
So no, that was a 2.
Maybe.
So,
Just like,
4 doubled is 8.
Uh-huh.
Plus doubled strength is 16. So that's 24. Plus 16 from smite.
So
Plus your
32.
charisma.
No, that's 20.
16 doubled.
So
it's not.
No, it's
32.
16.
No.
Oh, you're right, because the 16 from smite doubles on crit.
Your charisma 32.
So that's 56.
Plus
Uh,
another 10 for charisma.
Yeah, plus. So 66 plus 72 damage.
Plus the other one. Plus the previous attack, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Connor.
I have dealt over 150 damage in 3 strikes against this thing.
Oh
Welcome to a paladin against an undead creature.
Hey, Connor. Connor. How do you want to do this?
no. How much health did it have
Up,
left?
down.
What health?
No, before he
Let's
hit it.
help.
Before he hit it.
50.
And I did
How much health did it have
Damage over
total?
time.
I did 29 on
Don't
my
wanna
first strike.
tell
It was
you.
already down below half.
He already hit it 2 times before this.
Anyway, yes. What are you doing to this poor creature?
I
Flash
wouldn't
of
call
white
it.
light and just dead.
Basically, I'm going to like scale up its leg, slash it once, and then scale all the way up, and then just plunge my sword into its ribcage because it doesn't have a head, and just drive myself down.
It's ribcage made of femurs
Yes.
and thigh bone.
The Thunder Thigh.
Combat is over.
Sorry, I missed one of those attacks.
Flash of light.
Revan is going to wipe the ash off of his blade. Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, we got it. Are you doing okay?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah,
I
I bet
feel-
you are.
Minorly sickly, very minorly.
Here. Maybe this will help. I'm gonna take Lay on Hands. I'm gonna give him the fast heal 5 so he's not
Lay on
slowly
hands.
taking damage for the next minute.
Lay on hands.
So, what do you guys want to do? You got
What
all.
else is there?
That's it. You
So,
went through
yeah.
all the chests.
We have obscured all of the items we were supposed to obscure for.
So, a
Something.
skull, a hand, and a
Yeah.
gem.
the size of Scorn's head.
Yes. I got quite a large head. Large head.
Good old Jade.
Hi.
Settle down, Dick. Just a storm. Are you proud of yourself?
Yes, he
Just
is.
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Paladins are quite
I
a
don't know.
lot
I
fight
don't know where to
undead
go from here.
Or
Well, I'm-
evil.
outside of dragons.
You have all those things.
I'm waiting for them.
You-
He's the smart one.
I mean, we do
At
have
least
those
it works on
things.
evil.
I'm just-
So we fight.
I'm going to take the
One is abjuration.
It's fine.
Two of them are abjuration. Actually.
Still good.
The
I plan on
gem
enchanting
and
my
the
secondary
hand
weapon with
are both
waffle.
abjuration. The
Waffle.
um
So I can do
Transmutation.
human
damage to chaotic
skull
creature.
or the smaller skull is
got
transmutation.
my bases covered. Unless I'm far.
No specific spell or anything like that.
Yeah. So
It's
I'm
true.
going to just kind of go over to the thing. I'm going to
I'm gonna bet
put
that
first
we're not
I'm
even
gonna
in
put
the right
hand
place.
On the, crystal.
I'm saying we're not even in the right place.
Okay, you get covered in the
Probably.
shield.
Okay. So the hand.
Release some ancient demon.
So I put the hand
Again.
on the thing and I can put it in the shield.
demon.
And it goes over the skeletal hand. Not your bot, not you. And you let go of the hand and it stays on the crystal.
I'm going to take the crystal
gemstone. Transmutation.
Okay. I'm going to take the skull and
Transmutation.
put it on the hand in some sort of way.
I disagree.
Not exactly what it is, but we're going to
And the shield covers the skull and it stays there.
skull face. And I'm going to put the gemstone, connect that on
Sands it.
Ba-da-ba-ba,
Put it in the eye socket.
And it
Sand.
covers that.
Oh.
And the gem and the crystal from the ceiling immediately goes into the ceiling.
Now what?
Can you imagine if that was your front door?
One weird.
We're going down?
Yes.
Ah.
Going
No, that's the
down,
sound
And
of
that is the perfect time.
neurotoxin pouring into it.
going down for real.
I'd say elevator. The elevator
Elevator, more like.
goes down
Uh-huh.
and down
And down.
and down
And
down to the
until you
bottom
reach
of the sea.
light
Hmm.
and
Hellfire.
you look around and you're surrounded by dwarves.
Mmm.
Hello.
Thank goodness we're in the right place.
Well, one of them isn't a dwarf. One of them is about like 3 times the size of all the dwarves. But
Hello.
will they all like stop what they're doing?
What are they doing?
Look at
Drinking?
you?
My name's Selena. What's your name?
Hello.
Were you asking?
The one who's closest.
What if none of them are close?
Then we can suffer.
Are you the Protectorate?
They look at the giant person, who's like this person.
Like the giant?
Well, they're about.
Or is it just a human amongst dwarves?
No, these
They said
dwarves are
3
like
times the size of the dwarves.
Oh.
4'11" at max, and this is like
12 foot.
So it's a small
12 feet
giant.
tall.
Small giant.
Half jack.
Or large man.
That could be a half giant.
Large man.
And
Big system.
Could be a half giant.
the large person walks over to you and does this.
Sorry.
That's the wrong one.
We're placing our hands
Sure,
on
why not?
his hand.
I don't really know what's going on here.
Go team!
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're here to help.
How did you find us?
We climbed the mountain
I
and
thought we needed there.
we looked in the we looked for the hand symbol. We opened up the thing. There was
The door?
A very complicated front door, which we finally managed to open, and then we.
Because you went in the complicated way.
What's the easy way?
Pride cave.
The cave.
Wait, where is the cave at?
The other side of the. Then the complicated.
Well, we apparently did come around there.
Oh, we'll go the right way next time.
The more complicated way, we came from the shoreline.
Keep it complicated.
We didn't make it.
That probably explains the amount of shock on the dwarf's face when this giant rock just lowered from the ceiling.
So you didn't know that door was there? Oh, well.
Well, there's a door there.
Yeah, we can see that.
You
Anyway,
got an elevator.
we've come here to help the Protectorate against the Borsai.
The what?
Oh dear.
The Borsai, the elitist group of magicians bent on erasing all non-magical creatures.
Trying to bring back
Nero.
Nero not too long ago.
We were there.
Not too while ago.
I will need to contact Scard and tell him.
Well,
Do you know where these Borsai are?
well, they're in a lot of places. They're not just like one person. They're a group.
Do you know who they are? Who they really are? Yes.
I beg your pardon, but who exactly are you amongst these dwarves and the Protectorate?
Boar.
Boar.
That's a nice name.
Half giant.
Was born one of the previous campaigns. I mean, I don't really know how I might have to cover that.
You wouldn't know.
Would I know?
Well, that's weird because you remember watching Azaria watch him die and taking the rune codex from him.
War?
Wait, is the rune codex right? I think she took the rune codex.
She took the rune codex from someone,
That's right. I remember.
and
And I had to remember if that was the codex.
who knows which other one she may or may not have.
Didn't speak.
You.
Yes.
Is there a problem?
No.
I'm the commander here.
I see. Well,
You see him pull out from his bag a large white feather. Say what you need to say. Say what you
Good.
need
Revenant's
to say.
actually planning on doing that. With that, Revenant is also going to pull out a journal he's been keeping of, like his notes on the Borisai. Kind of recite all the important information, give some exposition here and there, and then
You just
give it back.
No, just let it go.
Oh.
You let it go and see it form into a white bird and it flies out of the cave.
Mail.
Messenger.
You have.
Ah,
you have
very
mail.
interesting.
You will tell Scarred everything that you have told me.
Disagree. I am a dwarf. Mail.
Well, that is rather convenient and efficient.
Was that there?
I was about to say official, but
Official?
If you can rest here and
if I might ask, do you have anybody who is capable of removing curses?
not with us.
I might recommend that
would
to
you be able to do
They
that?
tend to stay in.
We can ask
Garethor.
Volathis to do that. He says he can take care of it.
Yes, it's a thing I got from my friend.
Fantastic. Makes it easier. I don't have to pay you unless you want pay.
Out of curiosity, while we're helping you with this, or
I mean,
while
I'm
we're
quite
working with
fine
you,
with paying you.
I
As long as it's
find
not an
myself
obscene amount.
a very large need of items that to go on adventures with. I essentially just have armor and a few weapons. Would you have extra rope and or a few tools?
We could spare some.
Could I get a hammer and about 50 feet of rope and some rations? If that wouldn't be too much trouble.
They give you that. Is there anything else you need from us?
I think that's all that I need.
God bless the rest. We've been traveling for a while.
You can rest here. Where will you go after this?
Good question.
Well, we would need to figure out who the Borisai are and what our plan is to deal with them.
Well, where have you seen them the most?
Sylvan.
Points at map.
I haven't seen them.
That's
You
not
just
true.
gestured to all of me.
You three, because Revan was there, saw 3 of the Borisai in Secretan,
Oh, secreted.
which is where when Dralia died, and when they were trying to do the ritual
There was
to bring
also
Nero
some
back.
in Sylphan, but he died.
I believe one of the previous party members to Volatus and Scorn here was an undercover agent for the Borisai. Is this not true?
Yes, we don't talk about her.
I see.
Bad memories.
Yeah.
Yes. So where do you suggest to go?
I thought we had her.
Go to the Rainbow Brick Road.
Where did she go?
Rainbow
Pretty
Road.
sure
Put
you
her.
just jailed her in Sylphan.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Or
jail her.
no, or you.
She said she would help us, but she had things she had to do.
So we just let her go.
And we trusted her.
Apparently, you just let her go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we are idiots.
I mean, if they don't tell you to keep her, you won't.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah. I do trust people unusually well.
I
So-
trusted her.
You rest for the night.
I'm definitely making sure I'm on watch to make sure nothing happens to us, though.
You during the night, you do receive one of those white birds.
What does it say?
It says in Volia's voice, "I have found them."
Okay, then does it change it better so I can write that?
Yes. Well, it says I have found them. Specifically, it does say they are in the Shade Forest.
They're in the shape of is she talking? The
Well, it's
north
good thing we
side
didn't
or-
go there.
In the Shade Forest.
I feel like Culture's gonna put the Protectorate wherever.
He's not 5 feet from me. I can't help him.
And it flies
This is
away.
what I think would have happened. If we had gone there, the Protectorate would have been there.
So in the morning,
Couple of things I have to tell
5 feet.
before people come and talk to us. Just making sure there's
Sit
nobody
down.
around to eavesdrop on us.
Sit down. Sit down. My lad.
Just trying to make sure.
you are in like crude-ish quarters.
But if
You got a separate one because they assume maybe you don't want to sleep with them.
I actually
Unless you
prefer
wanted
sleep
to.
in the same room as them.
Okay. They offered.
Okay.
Okay, they offered.
Oh,
I
they're
am
offering us.
sleeping
okay,
here.
so
I feel safer around the paladin.
Of course
I'm
you do.
sure you
You just wanna be in
do.
his-
And we all feel safer around the guard.
You just want to
I'm
feel.
sure
You just want him to hold you in his strong, strong arms.
I mean, if we don't have enough beds,
Your face.
on your face.
Your eyes wide. No.
what is your strength?
18.
Obviously, it's not with women.
No. I mean, he's not particularly scared of them, but he's never had like really any
Men.
interaction.
Nor is mine with men, apparently.
Obviously, you make Revan uncomfortable.
Which is not the goal.
In general.
Everyone's always uncomfortable.
He's just uncomfortable around adderous people.
Stop shaking. You're shaking this. Stop.
It's not me.
I can't tell who it was.
Connor.
It felt like it was coming from right
It's not me.
there.
Hopefully away from prying ears.
Prying.
I'm going to fall asleep, hopefully on Revan.
There are
No.
not enough beds.
He will fall asleep, and then you will
Well,
lay
I-
on top of
I
him.
was kind of sitting there,
Is there a bed?
drowsy.
There is one bed.
Who's
I am
taking it?
sleeping on the
There are
ground.
crude quarters.
Volatus, you go ahead and take the bed.
I am sleeping
I don't.
like
He keeps watch.
laid up against
Revan.
the wall.
Revan gets the bed.
scoots under the bed.
That is unfortunate.
Really?
Revan, are you?
Would he sleep? He would sleep on the bed if no one else would.
Oh yeah, he says, "I'm Selena. I'm great."
Yeah.
She hasn't done anything.
I don't.
No, he
intend to
knows.
take the bed
You're not.
from
You're
him.
obvious.
Why? I
Because somebody should use the bed.
Bed's too
Oh,
small
I-
for me.
Is the bed large enough for any of us?
It's larger for me.
Volatus.
These weren't made for dwarves either.
Okay.
Who are they made?
They're a bit big for the dwarves.
Bit big for the dwarves.
Revan-
so still not your
Revan-
size.
Humans
going
used to
to-
be on here.
Revan is going to
You were on the bed.
set you down on the bed.
I'm going to get up.
Nope.
Nope. Bed.
Just take the bed, Volatus. Just do it.
I
Take it.
want the bed.
Why?
All right.
You know what? You know what? Fine. None of us have to have the bed.
Worries me. The bed.
All right. Well, I guess if no one else is sleeping on the bed, I will.
Thank you,
She's got to crawl under the bed.
Selena, for
You're
making the
asleep.
sacrifice. For taking the bed.
Just gonna try and be nice, but if no one else wants it,
Now, you
then
know
I
what's
guess.
gonna happen when everyone goes to sleep? She's gonna crawl under the bed.
She can try.
Not quite that forward.
You were quite that yandere.
Well, you're not that quite. You're quite obvious.
Yeah, I'm not subtle in anything I do.
Like I said, making Revan uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
So, I do want to tell everyone.
In the morning,
Yeah, in the morning I will tell everyone a couple things. First of all, Volia sent a message.
Oh?
We have a view on where their location is.
Good. We could tell the
correct.
Protectorate.
It is 100%
Second of all,
a trap.
there was definitely something worrisome about that boar fellow.
Why?
Wait, the boars or the boar fellow?
That boar fellow.
And the boars.
The thing about that boar fellow is he's dead.
No,
What?
He
I-
looked pretty
I
alive.
know undead when I see it, and that was not undead.
What do you mean?
The heroes killed him.
How?
No.
No.
They were killed by he was with the Ferrum in the Resistance, and he was killed by Nero.
Oh, so sorry, not the heroes. Nero killed him.
Well,
Why?
He's
How do
quite
you
clearly
know
alive.
that?
and how long ago was that?
100 or so years ago?
Exactly.
How do you know
It
that?
could be a son with a similar
Yeah,
likeness.
give or take a few years,
old.
a couple of years.
And
was-
you
Yes,
were
quite obviously, but it
there?
could be a son with a similar likeness in the same name. It's not quite uncommon,
Wait, but hold up. If he was killed, then he wouldn't have.
unless he bore a child before he died.
That's true. They
Huh,
might,
get it? Bore a child?
it would kind
I
of be
got
odd to
that.
have the same name, though, wouldn't it?
Not
Yeah,
necessarily. It's not uncommon to go by your father's name,
But it would be more typical to go by your own name.
unless your own name was the name you were given that was the same as your father's.
Hmm. It is odd. Maybe we could ask him.
I don't trust it.
Well, we need the Protectorate's help.
We shouldn't probably, just like Scorn said, there's probably some sort of a trap, so
It's a trap.
we might bring a smaller force of the Protectorate with us to take down some foresight. If we want to go at all.
I see. Well, we do want to stop the Borsai.
What do you think, Revan?
Sorry, what? I was thinking.
About
Do we want? What do we want to take to the?
we have to
Shade
get them to
Forest?
trust us first.
Like in terms of equipment? Or.
People. People is better than.
I'll be quite frank with you. I'd rather not risk any more lives than we have to.
That's true.
But
However,
still, the Boris are formidable.
yeah, maybe we should ask the Protectorate how they want to handle it. We're not the leaders of the organization.
This is also true.
You see a dwarf, a lone dwarf in the right by the door, just standing there, and just.
How long has he been there? Because I was explicitly trying to say this when nobody was there.
He just got there.
Just go.
Jesus.
He lies.
Give or take a few seconds.
Hello.
He wasn't there for the first half of things.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Anybody know Dwarvish?
I mean, the dwarf said good morning.
Well, yeah, just, courtesy. You never know.
Is there something?
Hola.
Is there something you want?
No O.
Are you planning
Speako Dwarvino.
how you'll deal with these Borisai?
We're trying to come up with something. Yes.
Hello, my name is Scorn.
Hello.
Who are you?
Who
He,
are
you ask him that, he just looks down and he just. There's something wrong. I'm not a very talkative dwarf.
Fair enough. That's understandable.
I was trying to start a conversation. It's not easy to have conversations. You don't know.
That's fair.
So if you're making plans, I'd find people you trust, even if you don't trust us, which you have no reason to.
How's your time been here? I'm sorry, trying to get an idea of the Protectorate as a whole. I know that conversation isn't your strong suit, but maybe your story of your time here would be able to help us understand what we should do better.
Well, very strict when it comes to how we fight and how we use magic if we have it.
I see.
And one moment, I have the actual laws of the Protectorate written down because he'll probably list them to you.
Easier than coming up with his own conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just gonna
Pulls up,
Yeah.
pulls out
he
his phone.
pulls out an actual small
Ah!
piece of paper with them written down.
Bang! No! At least let me get it all set up. At least once. Then you can mess it up. I mean, I would still prefer it if you would not, but... No. You can touch it.
If he pulls out a piece of paper and it's just if you want I can list off our laws.
If you think it'd be useful, sure.
The first law is the gods have only caused harm to the world. They don't deserve praise.
Disagree.
From our experience.
That is their own opinion that they're very welcome to.
The second is everyone deserves respect until they have done something to say otherwise.
Agree.
Magic was made to create, use it to raise up those in need, and break down
Agreed.
those against them.
Fair enough. That's a good rule.
Never use poison. You either kill your foe face to face, or don't kill them at all.
Agree.
What about
I would
arrows?
say there are probably times when poison is useful, but only as an incapacitation object.
Political assassinations.
If it saves lives, then I'm here for it.
Never steal. Stealing is a sign of want, and the only thing we want is the purging of evil in the world.
Agree.
Steal the evil in the world.
Do not kill just to kill. Kill for a wise and just reason.
Hmm.
Do not hate. Hating is emotion for the weak. We are strong. Protect those unable to protect themselves and kill those who threaten them. Those are our laws.
I have to say, I pretty much agree with everything but the first and the last one.
The first, we rarely have clerics because, we were formed during the God War, so we didn't have a good experience with gods at the time.
That's true.
And we hold to our tradition strong.
I don't have to say any amount of blessing is Revan here, but a lot of my magical power comes from the gods, and it's been very useful in protecting the weak.
And I would agree. We're not against those that follow the gods, we just don't follow them ourselves.
That's understandable. As for the last rule, I think you should definitely avoid killing when you can, even if it is someone who has hurt others. But if it's the only way, then I understand
That's why we have
Aang drowned a bunch of
the
Fire
8th
Nation
law and the
soldiers,
6th law.
So shut up.
it.
They
You can swim.
they work together because the 6th law is the
Swim
kill
fire.
for just and wise just reason, and then
Of course,
kill
yes.
those who threaten people. So it's kind of hand in hand. We only kill people, but we also kill people. It's kind of, yeah.
Well,
Right.
thank you for explaining what you can to us.
But yeah, if it were up to me, I'd say find people you trust and get their help. Even
What's your name?
That's what I asked.
My
I wasn't
name-
trying to start a conversation.
Well, at this point, I feel like we know enough about him to warrant asking his name.
Dwarf.
he just starts fiddling with his hands and just
You need not tell us your name if you do not wish.
Is there something we can call you by?
gear.
Deer?
Gear.
Gear.
Yeah, that's
All right.
that's my nickname in the crew.
Nice to meet you, Gear.
You hold out your hand and he's just.
He looks up at it.
He is an introvert.
So this is a very tall. He's very tall dwarf. He's just.
Like how tall?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like about
shaking
5
hands
feet.
Not a thing.
That's
that you do here.
that's taller than most dwarves.
He just.
He's a very total of
I'm sorry, shaking hands. Not a thing you do here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we
Out
should.
of
We
his
should.
face. How do you?
It's good to get to know you, even if just a little.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Those are my 2 cents. Coin. Goodbye. He just scurries away.
Hmm. That was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like there was something kind of off about that.
He's an introvert.
No, not that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too skeptical. It's probably nothing. These people have been quite nice to us.
Nothing.
You know what bothers me?
Does it have to do with the game or your dice?
My dice.
Oh my
But it's a
gosh.
very valid reason. Almost every dice in it is identical in orientation, except for, from what I've noticed, the D12 and the D8 of this set. I'm sorry, not of that set. Of this set.
Suffer.
Well, actually, the D12 of this set and the D8 of this set. This you can see 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 6.
You guys can plan for the next couple minutes, and then we'll end.
All right.
Or just talk. Whatever.
Yeah,
Seems we've reached a conclusion.
I don't have much to say. Just that it would be a good idea not to just go in ourselves.
That's true. The one dwarf said that we should take people we trust, but we don't really know that many people.
We should learn.
I mean, I don't have anyone that I would trust well enough to ask to go into the forest with me. I don't know if you guys know anyone in the Protectorate or someone you would want to come into the forest with you, but
Who was Revan's traveling companions?
There was. Me. I don't remember his name. One of them was Riker, who was forgot his race. It was like. One moment, I got it here.
you're towing the line there.
I do have a foot. You're correct.
Your arm was not where I thought it was.
What'd you do?
He punched the chair instead of
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Continue. While you think, I gotta find. I'm looking.
Well, is there anyone that you would recommend, Volatus? Someone you'd want to take into the forest? Anyone you would know throughout your adventures?
You left.
Yeah, I would invite someone, but they don't seem to want to.
That's funny.
What?
I wasn't thinking about Nor.
We were.
What happened to Nor, by the way? I don't remember.
He left.
Yeah, but where to? Anybody know?
Nope.
You didn't mention.
I mean, that's up to me now.
Kind of.
I mean, I'll talk. I'll
Not
probably
good
talk to you
anymore.
about it.
There are things he would not do, but yes,
I know.
mostly up to you.
It'll just go
Goes
murder
out
a
to stand in the middle
president.
of the desert.
Murder a president.
Joins the Borisai.
Why don't we ask the circle bird?
Decides to resurrect
Why don't
Nero.
we
He's not
have the
magical, is he?
circle birds?
He's a ranger.
I guess he does have magic.
Yes. Riker,
Barely.
who was the
Barely
rogue that was
qualifies
helping
as
you
magic.
investigate the Varsai, and I have to.
I just, yeah, Nate remembers characters better than me. So. Well, that's all I think. I guess if you wanted to, then we might try and find this friend of yours who left, or maybe your companions that you mentioned.
I'm trying to recall their names. I know one of them was Riker.
I see.
I think it was a Dampier.
I mean, he was a good companion. I mean, he gave me no reason not to.
Okay, well, we can try and find him.
I remember. He was the Baron. He was a Baron named Corrick Van Locke.
That's right. Van Locke. That's the other man.
And
Quite an honorable Baron, I must
believe-
say.
yeah, I think he was a baron of the region of Sylphan, or around that area.
All right, then. How about
And I have ideas for other characters you guys could choose. But if you don't think
Otis!
I won't mention it.
Where's
Well-
Otis?
He's in Sylphan.
Do we want him to die?
Okay, so Otis.
He'll go.
He's
with you if you
fat.
ask.
He can survive.
Oh my god,
He's fat. He'll survive.
that's so rude.
Revan.
That wasn't Revan.
Oh, we're
so
taking
Revan.
it as it was.
That was so Revan.
Revan has
No, Revan would have
Well,
said he
let's
is
be
hardy.
honest. Otis will go with you if you ask.
All right, so if we wanted to, we could take Otis. We could take this man named Riker,
And Van Locke, the Baron.
Van Locke, and
If
maybe
he is
your
willing to
companion
come.
if we could find him. Although we'll have to find all of these people.
I don't think we'll be able to find
And then maybe if we wanted, we could try and take someone from the Protectorate. That way they would be involved.
You could get Azaria. You could.
That's true. She'd be overpowered to tech, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There are other characters I have remembered and thought of that you could go find.
Well, not any of them that I would know.
Who knows? I mean, she's off trying to find all the codexes.
That they
though.
would know.
one that I would care about.
I know.
He didn't say
Those
care.
people
He
that
said
you-
no.
Trust.
That you trust and could help you.
Yeah. Azaria
Trust.
might be
Okay,
more-
trust not to betray you.
Yeah. Azaria might be more
See, we
occupied
tr-
with the
I-
codexes and stuff, though.
She did seem a little obsessed.
Better. Just
Yes.
not to betray me really doesn't mean much.
I know.
I trust not
Well,
to be
If there's no
crazy.
one else, then I guess we'll head out.
So, head out to look for Riker and Van Locke.
Um,
The best place to look for Van Locke would be Sylphan.
We literally just got here. We have to at least talk to them.
We did.
No, I didn't.
We told them what
Do you
was
want
going
to
on.
take someone from the Protectorate?
I think we should.
Boar?
No, let's not take one.
We should probably tip them off that about where the Boris are though.
We should ask them if they have someone they would want to send with us. To keep them in the know.
That would make sense.
Alright, so we'll do that as well.
So you tell them that. And they basically just line up most of their big soldiers and basically
I look
choose.
for the one with the kindest eyes.
Do you really want me to tell you who that was?
I look for the one with the kindest eyes.
You see
Motive.
here.
I choose.
The-
I look at
He
you.
clearly
I choose
the
you,
other's eyes.
Pikachu.
No, it's actually a little weird. His eyes are very different than the rest of them. The rest of them have more rough eyes, and his eyes look more human,
More battle hard.
Then I look at the rest of you.
He could
and
be
I
a
say,
half.
We should
dwarf.
take gear.
Which are actually very uncommon.
We should take.
We don't know of any that exist.
I
Wink,
Some
wink,
mistake.
nudge, nudge.
Alright, so yeah. We choose gear, I think,
I
right?
choose you, Pikachu.
He's just. Do I go? Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I think that's a good place to end the session, isn't it?
That's where I end. That's
Awesome.
yours.